discoveries 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Okay. Alright. Alright. We're gonna get killed by ants. It's just a fact of life. It's just gonna happen. It's just the best thing we can do is just accept it. We're gonna get killed by ants. It's just gonna happen. Don't try to fight it. It's just gonna happen. Hello, everyone. A follower just followed. Look at him go. Look at that skeleton. I hope that's a real person and not a bot, because I just banned someone that I was like fairly certain was a bot. Skeleborn. Nile, cartoon dog. Hello. What now? There's like in the starting soon screen, there was like a first time chatter, and it was like, hello, how are you? And it was from like Binkus Bonkus 3654322x5 3xz, and I'm like, you're not real, are you? Like, I went to go check their profile, and it's like absolutely nothing there. I'm like, you're a bot, aren't you? But I just saw we got another follow. And I don't know if that's the same bot that I banned. But whatever, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Never mind. Nobody worry about it. Welcome to the stream. I was initially going to cancel it for today. I wasn't going to do it because I was tired and I didn't want to. And then I was like, I should do some exercise for a little bit. So I like got on my exercise bike and I did like 6 miles. And then I hopped off and I was like, oh, I feel like I have some energy now. I feel better, which is bullshit. Absolutely sucks that that's the way this works. How dare this be the way that this happens, is that, I don't have energy to do things. Oh, I guess I could take a nap, or I guess I could exercise for a little bit. Bull ass goddamn shit. I did a workout and now I feel better. Absolute garbage how that works. Not happy at all with that. Not happy that's functional. Makes me so mad. I want to talk to the devs of reality. I need to talk to the developer of biology. God, I have words with you. At God, what the fuck? Why did you make it like this? This sucks. So let's see. What do I have to talk about? What do we have to chat about before we like really get started? I made one minor little change. Over here, where am I? I should be in the chair. There I am. Over here on our field trip screen, whenever we go to the internet, all I did was really change the background and get my chair so that I have somewhere to sit when we go on field trips to the internet. As you can see, there's my totally free, copyright free music that I use for the background. So anyway, that's the only really new thing there. I was messing with some like text options in Stream Elements, and okay, so I was doing this morning, right? And I was trying to decide, like, I don't know, I had an idea, and I was kind of fuddling with it, and I'm not gonna talk about it right now because it was like a half-baked idea. But here's the thing, I kind of forgot that I typed in wizards as just a test word for for the text, and like I can move it around and stuff, but like it just caught me by surprise because I forgot that I did that this morning, and then when I came back to this, I just saw wizards. I just see fucking wizards. Hold on a second. I wonder if can I change that like in real time? Hold on a second. I'm gonna try something. Let's go back here. Let's go back here. Come on, stream come on, stream elements. I gotta make this. I gotta do this. Smelly. Oh, this could be fun to play with. We're gonna get killed by chat. Chat, we're gonna get killed by ants. Hold on a second. I bet it. Hold on. Let me make that. Let me change the formatting on that. We're gonna get killed by ants. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna leave that. I love that. Sorry. Anyway, that just got to me. I thought that was really funny. All right. So anyway, what else do I have? What else do I have to discuss? What am I playing? What games am I playing? I played this funny little like monster truck game. It's just called Monster Truck Championship, and it's like it's really like plain, doesn't really have a lot of frills on it, but like it's just a fun little monster truck game. And I was like, I like monster trucks, and I got it for $10, and I was like, okay, this is fine. A surprisingly enjoyable experience. Yeah, that's how I felt about it. I was just like, it's surprisingly enjoyable. But it's just like, oh, they get dirty, and you drive around, you smash cars, and you do races and shit. And like, it doesn't really have like a real glut of content. But it's fun. It's got a kind of a weird control scheme that takes a little bit to get used to, but you know, it's not bad. What else was I playing? I was playing Warhammer Stormground. Because I'm into Warhammer lately. Can I just get like a trailer? A trailer. Show me gameplay. I don't want to see these nerds. There we go. Sort of. It's like a tactics-based game. So it's like, here's your wieners, and it's like there's 3 teams, right? So like, there's humans in armor, and then there's the smelly men, and then there's the dead guys. And those are like the 3 factions, so it's like a tactics RTS kind of deal. Not usually, and there's like all these cards and stuff to equip and whatnot. I'm like, whatever. Not usually. No, go away. I don't want to do that. Not usually my Jimmy Jam, but I'm into Warhammer right now, so I was just like, oh, I can get this for like $8. For like $8. So I'm like, all right, sure, why not? I'm also playing Elden Ring again because I hate myself, and I feel like just taking punishment again by playing Elden Ring again. There are some good Warhammer games. Never heard of that one. So far, it's okay. I'm into it. I like it so far. I'm not usually into like a whole lot of tactics RTS kind of games. The Dun grows stronger through Elden Ring. Yes. I'm growing more powerful. I'm growing very powerful through more Elden Ring. I'm playing it. I've beaten the game twice already. and then I traded in the game, and then I went and got it back recently just because I found it at like a used like books electronics store, and I'm like, all right, I'll play Elden Ring again. I'm bored. And I'm playing it the exact same way that I did before, where I just find the biggest weapon that I can and get really strong and then hit everything to death. I try to do faith and I try to do magic, and it works out like actual fucking bonk. And I hate it, and I just want to hit things with my big stick. I want to hit things and make them die. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. Do I have anything else? Do I have anything else? Any other subjects to discuss for today? Probably not. Those are really, because that's the only games that I've been playing. Oh. Okay. I'm looking forward to using this if we ever get the chance to well, I'm sure we will. We're gonna get killed by ants. But I have this queued up and ready to go as soon as we die. It's the Dark Souls You Died sound effect. I should have that. I should, like, hold on a second. I should have that as, like, an image to pull up to accompany that. Let me find it real quick. Save that. Save that. Go back here. Do this. Hit this button. Hit that button. You died. Hit that button. Hit that. There we go. You died. You got anted. I'm just gonna put this. I'm gonna put this right over here. Oh no, you know what? I'll put it like right in front of the book, and then I'll bring it up whenever we get fucking anted. You died. Okay. All right. So I think we're set to go. I think we're all good. Shall we? Shall we? You guys wanna try to survive some ants with me? I thought this might work out pretty well. Because of just the like, I can because this is going to involve, I think, more participation from chat than usual, or at least I will be asking you guys what we should do. And we're just gonna see what happens in this video game before the time of video games. Basically, it's an analog visual novel. I'm ready to get stepped on by bugs bigger than me. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Prisoner of the Ant People. Okay, I don't have to read this part, but I'm going to because I just think it's really charming. Beware and warning. This book is different from other books. You and you alone are in charge of what happens in this story. There are dangers, choices, adventures, and consequences. You must use all of your numerous talents and much of your enormous intelligence. Thank you. Thank you. Finally, someone acknowledges it. The wrong decision could end in disaster, even death. But don't despair. At any time, you can go back and make another choice. Alter the path of your story and change your results. You are research miniaturization specialist. Get that printed on my business cards. I'm a miniature. So what do you do? I'm a miniaturization specialist. Thank you. You are a research miniaturization specialist in the Zondo quest. In the Zondo. When you wake up and you're in the Zondo. In the Zondo quest group, your mission: determine how the evil Power Master, the Zondo, the fucking Zondo. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Oh, hold on. I should change the just chatting category. I have this in just chatting to start. Let me go back to reading fun. Okay, there we go. The fucking Zondo. Your mission: determine how the evil Power Master has unlocked secrets of universal energy, so you may prevent him from causing the disintegration of matter. The evil Power Master. God, this is really... Oh, when was this published? Can I get like a publishing date? 1983. Oh, this is great. Oh, let's go. I'm not gonna be able to take this seriously. Flipto and Rendoxol, two of your research team members, come to you with bad news. God. I'm lightheaded. The Rimposh and Baba Ram teams are both missing. Oh my god. Flipto and Rendoxol. Oh my boys Flipto and Rendoxol come to tell me that the Rimbachi and Baba Ram teams are missing. Should you undergo miniaturization and go look for them, or have they been kidnapped by the evil Power Master? I may have been playing a lot of Phantasy Star lately, but these feel like very Phantasy Star naming schemes. I boot up Phantasy Star and I immediately meet Flipto and Rendoxel. Okay. I feel like there's a lot of lore here that I'm missing. Yeah, you and me both, buddy. Holy shit. They're really just dropping us in here, huh? You are sitting at home in your living sphere, a perfectly round, gravity-free structure. A hologram generator sits next to the entrance hatch, ready to be switched on. You can choose from 17,000 different environments. 17,000 different environments? How do you... Some of those have to be like... Some of those gotta be like procedurally generated. This is like a No Man's Sky scenario. 17,000 environments! And it's like... One of them has like a tree in it, and then the other one has like a shrub. Technically, it counts. And for today, you've decided on a villa in the Greek town of Minos in the 3rd century BC. One of them has 2 trees. One of them has 2 trees. You switch on the generator. Instantly, you are there, or at least it seems as though you are. Your sphere is now a villa. You can hear voices in the street outside, and you can smell fresh thyme and windflowers. How far is the environment? Maybe it's only like 5 square feet. I mean, because like they describe this as in your living sphere. Like, how big is the sphere? Is it like roughly the size of a house? Roughly? Maybe the size of an apartment? And then you're just like, haha, I'm in ancient Greece, but only about like 25 square feet of Greece. But just as you are about to relax in the villa, the hologram generator clicks off. You are back to your dull, old, white-walled sphere. Okay, I have to ask one more question. Is it like a complete sphere? And it does say you're in a perfectly round, gravity-free structure. So you're just floating in like a bubble. So like when all the simulation turn off, do you just like fall and you're just in a giant hamster ball? You're a bubble buddy. Oh, okay, or like 50 square feet. That makes more sense. Also, I heard time and thought it was time for oh yeah, more like the thyme, like time. You're our bubble boy. Aw, thank you. Does it simulate gravity, or does my 3 BC Roman villa also not have gravity? I choose to believe that the ancient Rome they're simulating also does not have gravity. So you're just floating around in like 25 to 50 square feet of Rome. You're just hanging out. Okay, 0G ancient room could be cool. True. It actually would, and it sounds very 80s fantasy. Okay, where were we? You are back to your dull old white-walled sphere. Boring ass fucking hamster ball sphere. Drat. What's up now, you say? The concealed speaker hisses, and then you hear the announcement. Emergency! Emergency! All Zondo Quest... Drat. Oh, Drat. Zondo Quest Group is calling. Sounds like a Star Trek episode. Drat, and double drat. All Zondo Quest Group 2 members go immediately to the command chamber. Repeat, immediately. You are out of your room and into the free fall communication tube in seconds. Into the free fall communication tube. So does just like a hole open up in the bottom and it just like, it just sucks you through. You're in the pneumatic tubes for people. Turn to the next page. You have been a member of Zondo Quest... I'm not going to be able to take that seriously. You have been a member of Zondo Quest Group 2 for 3 years now. Your amazing talent with computers led you to the attention of this special group of researchers, a collection of the finest minds from Earth, Mars, and planet F-32. Nowhere in between. None of the other planets had any good life on them. We just went straight from Earth, Mars, to planet F-32. We ran out of names. A planet at the outer rim of the galaxy. Planet F-32 has a real name, but no one can pronounce it. So, we just decided not to be creative and get a number. It's fine. Don't think about it. For 7 years, the Zondo Quest Group has been working around the clock in 3 shifts of 3. The group's mission is to combat the evil Power Master, an entity nobody knows much about. Look, finding life in the galaxy is hard. That's the name. That's the name of the planet. I'm sorry, if you missed that, I'll do it again. We're already fighting the Dark Fowls. Let's see. The group's mission is to combat the evil Power Master, an entity nobody knows much about. So, we don't really know what we're doing here. We're trying. I don't know. Bimpus, do you have any information on the Power Master today? No. We ain't got nothing. Who is trying to destroy the individual planets one by one. The evil Power Master has unlocked some of the secrets of the universe and is able to cause the disintegration of matter. Everything crumbles as molecules break up and atoms fall apart, sometimes with devastating explosions. I seriously thought there was a character named Bimpus for a bit. Just wait. Maybe there will be. Maybe there will be. Can't take the name seriously. The Zondo Quest Group is in overdrive to find out how the evil Power Master is doing this and stop him or her or it, excuse me. It's him or her or them. Thank you. Well, I guess some people do use its pronouns, so I guess that's fine. Please don't be mean to my friend, but do not be mean to my friend Bimpus. Do not be mean to my friend Bimpus. I will call my backup gun blob in the upper left-hand corner. He is there. I will bring them out if you ever insult Bimpus. Oh, gun blob. Let's see. It's rumored that other groups of concerned beings are also on the trail of the evil Power Master. You haven't run into them yet. Turn to page 5. You were selected by the researchers to be trained in the computer-organized laser miniaturization program, or as it's commonly known, COLMP. C-O-L-M-P. COLMP. I'm a senior miniaturizer. Maybe you've heard of COLMP? I'm with the COLMP. Whoever wrote this is having a lot of fun. LMFAO, yes. They wanted a young person to try new approaches. That's just fine with you. But it has been tough. Very tough. There was no time for fun, only work, followed by more work. Colump of the Lamb. Do you want to join? Hey there, do you want to join my comp? When you asked your group leader about it, Rendoxel responded in its squeaky mechanical voice. We must stop the evil Power Master now. If we do not, there will be no... Repeat. No hope for any of us. All will disappear like smoke in the wind. We must get to... I lost my place. Shit, ass, piss, damn it. We must get to the... we must get to the building blocks of the universe. Only then we can develop a plan to stop the evil Power Master from tearing them apart. We must succeed. It clanked several times and squished its soft plastic hands together. You weren't sure whether or not you believed this mechanical creature from F-32, but at least you'd been given an answer. Let's join the comp. Join the comp. We've got miniaturization, work, and robots with its pronouns. Later, you checked with your second teammate, Flipto, a Martian who is relatively Earth-like. He's relatively, he's close enough. All the bits and bobs are like about where they should be. Flipto confirmed Rendoxel's story, but he also said that he wouldn't really mind if entropy overcame the universe. The universe is, sometimes you ask your bud, you're like, hey, how do you feel about the universe just turning into a giant void? And they're just like, I'm okay with it. It's fine. I'm okay with the rapidly approaching heat death of the universe. Rendoxel's got some stuff to work. Yeah, Rendoxel. Is it Rendoxel or Flipto? I think Flipto is the one who's depressed. I think Flipto's the one who's like, eh. Personally, I find it interesting to break. Personally, I'd find it interesting to break up into minute pieces. You'd never know what could happen. Flipto is the See, I think it's hard to tell. I think because it says that the group leader is Rendoxel, and Rendoxel is some kind of like. There's a picture here. He looks like a vibrator with arms. And I'm not joking. Like, that's literally what he looks like. He's just a giant tube with arms on it. And then Flipto is a Martian. We're gonna have so much fun trying to pick this apart and piece together. Oh boy. But yeah, Rendoxel is our group leader, and he's a weird dong-shaped robot. And Flipto is the Martian who's kind of depressed and is totally okay with the death of the universe. I don't understand any of these names. Yeah, me neither. I'm laughing at how funny they sound. I'm gonna take that last paragraph one more time. Later, you checked with your second teammate, Flipto, a Martian who is relatively Earth-like. Flipto confirmed Rendoxel's story, but he also said that he wouldn't really mind if entropy overcame the universe. Personally, I'd find it interesting to break up into minute pieces. You'd never know what could happen. Turn to page 8. Turn to page 8? Okay, I gotta skip ahead. With a slight bounce, you come to rest on the artificial grass of the research chamber. Rendoxel hovers in the center of the room, emitting its usual orange glow. This time, though, it is a brighter orange than usual, almost red. Its plastic flipper-like arms are quietly tucked away in its dull blue and green metallic shell. Spooky, every time I want to read, you start meowing. And you just have to scream. You just have to scream. You love it. You love screaming. If there was a list of things that you love doing, it's screaming. You need a tactical baby sling? Yeah, probably. Spooky, just come over here. Every time I start reading, you yell at me from across the room. Why do you do this? You could just come over here. I will give you attention, but you have to come over to where I am. I'm busy. I can't get to you right now. Don't take that tone with me. You're being very rude. Don't make me just get up and get you. I'm getting up. I'm getting up to get you. If you're gonna be like this, I'm gonna come pick you up. I'm gonna come pick you up. You're getting picked up. I'm picking you up if you're gonna be a nuisance. I'm picking you up. Oh, you're getting picked up. I've scooped you. I've scooped you. Ew, why are you moist? Why are you wet? Why are you like weird and moist and wet? Gross. Why? Ew. Ew. Were you just like grooming and I'm just like touching the moistness where you were like licking yourself? Ew. I'm petting you. I'm petting you. I'm giving you a noogie. I'm petting you. Get pet. Get petted, idiot. I'm petting you. You're getting attention. I'm rubbing your face. There's a chair here with a blanket on it. You can hang out here. I'll even turn around so that I'll look at you. I know that you don't like it when my back is turned. There you go. There you go. I'm patting your butt. I'm patting your butt. I'm patting your butt. And now you're running away. Now go piss off. You bother me. I love you so much. You're such a good cat. I love you. Meow. 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 Why do you insist on this? Every time. Every single time. You just really have to be involved, huh? All right. Let's get back in there. We got to stop the Power Master, man. I don't have time for this. We don't have time. There's no time. With a slight bounce, you come to rest on the artificial grass of the research chamber. Rendoxil hovers in the center of the room, emitting its usual orange glow. This time, though, it is a brighter orange than usual, almost a red. Its plastic flipper-like arms are quietly tucked away in its dull blue and green metallic shell. Flipto sits nearby in a foam jelly chair. What does a foam jelly chair feel like? Ugh. I don't know if I like that. He calmly folds a piece of used computer printout into the shape of a spaceship and proceeds to toss it into the air with a smile. You can tell that Rendoxil doesn't like such unprofessional behavior, but it ignores Flipto. Well, what's up, you ask? Rendoxil swivels towards you and speaks. All members of the Rinpoche team are missing. The Rinpoche team members entered the research lab at the 000170 appointed phase, but have not come out. They are gone. You take a seat in another foam jelly chair and lean back. Oh, you know, they're Minervians. It's one of their games. They'll be those Minervians. You know how it is. Rendoxil bleeps loudly at you. Me when I bleep loudly at you. Rendoxil bleeps loudly at you, its usual sign of annoyance. Security breach reveals no hidden Minervians in the research chamber. They are gone. You look at Flipto. He grins. Good riddance, they were pests. Stop, or I will have you demoted, you heap of protoplasm, you low-level air breather. Rendoxil threatens between bleeps. These guys don't have a very good working relationship with each other. We found another racist. Oh god, the racists are just in space. Turn to page 11. You know this must be trouble. Rendoxil only says things like that when it gets really annoyed. Now the robot continues speaking in its scratchy mechanical voice. The Baba Ram team is also missing. Same conditions. I need volunteers to search for them. I will lead. Are you two with me? We will miniaturize and begin an atomic ray search process. An atomic ray search process. Let's go. All right, we have our first impasse, everybody. If you agree with Rendoxel, we got to turn to page 6. If you and Flipto decide to form a separate search team, we got to go to page 13. And if you suggest that you should keep watch in the research chamber while your teammates search, we turn to page 15. So basically, we're going to either go with our angry robot, or we're going to hang out with our depressed Martian friend, or we're going to be like, you two go. You two go. Twitch poll? How do I do that? How do I do polls? Is that a thing? I don't know how. Whatever. Where it's a group decision. The poll appears at the top of chat after you set it, but I don't know how you set it. It's okay. Let me go to chat settings. Mod icons, chat appearance, pause chat, emotes only, slow, whatever. Okay, so we have 1 for research. We have 2 for research. And we got 1 for depressed friend, and we got 1 for also depressed friend. So I think we have a tie. What do we do? Who do we do? I'm gonna flip a coin real quick. Is Dunny the tiebreaker? Yeah, probably. All right. So the tiebreaker, heads is we stay in the research chamber. Tails, we follow the Martian guy. Okay, tails, we're following the Martian guy. All right, everybody. We're going with our depressed Martian friend. All right, if you and Flipto decide to form a separate search team, turn to page 13. Flipto and I work well together, Rendoxel. Besides, it'll be much better if we have 2 search teams, so you go on your way and we'll go on ours. Rendoxel shudders slightly, a sure sign of its displeasure, but it agrees. Go then, go on, you will be out of my way. Go on then, just fucking go. Just go. I thought we had something. I thought we had a blossoming relationship, but if you want to just go gallivanting with the other one, then fucking fine. I don't care. See if I give a honk. In the blink of an eye, Rendoxel hits the miniaturizer button, and the 3 of you are instantly reduced, clothes and all. Well, thank goodness the clothes shrank with you. I think he does care. Honk, honk, honk. Honk. Sorry, the word honk makes me laugh. Rendoxel hits the miniaturizer button, and the 3 of you are instantly reduced, clothes and all, to the size of a grain of rice. The research chamber now looks like an enormous cavern glimmering with pale whitish light. Rendoxel rotates around on its axis to orient itself. Then it is gone in a clattering, whining huff. He really... Rendoxel's... I think we hurt Rendoxel's feelings. I think Rendoxel's a little upset. Rendoxel wanted to have some quality time, and we were just like, nah. Flipto moves over to the remains of the Baba Ram's lunch. Of the Baba Ram. Baba Ram. Flipto moves over to the remains of the Baba Ram's lunch. There are greasy wrappers from the tuna salad sandwiches the Babas considered an exotic delicacy from the planet Earth. Tuna. Oh my god, it's tuna. Hey, look at this! Flipto points to a series of marks on the wrappers. They appear to have been made with a sharp instrument. Could you decode these marks? Asks Flipto. It looks like a message. Alright, here's another one. If you think the marks are worth trying to decode, turn to the next page. If you decide that the idea of decoding them is a waste of time, turn to page 35. So we can either try and decode this potential thing, or we could fuck off. Let's decode. All right, even if it kills us, I don't care. we're gonna die at some point. I will be shocked if we make it through this without dying once. All right, so we're gonna decode. All right, next page then. I'll try and decode them, you say. You look very intently at the strange marks on the wrappers. It's not easy. The marks look like this. I'm gonna try and describe this to you. Equal sign, multiple explanation points, ellipses, kind of like a drawing of one of those drinking ducks that like constantly bob up and down. Then what I can only assume is like a drawing of like a stick man being exploded, and then a very long doodle of a snake. So equals, exclamation, ellipses, bird, exploding stick, snake. They might be marks from a fork for all you know. Then you remember a Martian symbol game Flipto told you about. The most popular game on Mars. As popular as chess or checkers is on Earth. Oh boy. Okay, alright. Sounds kind of like hieroglyphs. Yeah, pretty much. Symbol game. I just like how they're like, it's almost as popular as chess or checkers. It's like, yeah, alright. Yep, this is 80s, alright. It's almost as popular as Among Us or Fortnite. Then you're, This looks strangely like that game, but oddly enough, Flipto doesn't recognize it. 7 minutes later, though, you have decoded the message. You just did it. Don't worry about it. You just did it. As it is popular as the classic Dune tactical board game. 7 minutes later, though, you have decoded the message with his aid. It reads, "We are in the grip of the evil Power Master. Help!" Signed, Luzinia. Wow, 7 minutes. Yeah, we really nailed that out. Turn to page 48. Oh, we're moving ahead. Oh, we're schmoving. Oh, we are schmoving ahead. The evil Power Master again. I thought so. You puzzle over the note. Who could have written it? Who is Luzinia? Then you see the body of a worker ant crumpled up underneath one of the sandwich raptors. Sandwich raptors. Sandwich wrappers. The ant is still alive, but barely. Get murdered, ant-sized nerds. With his dying breath, the ant whispers, They went into the ants' kingdom of Zom. The kingdom of Zom. Oh boy, oh, we're going to the kingdom of Zom, baby. With his dying breath, the ant whispers, They went into the ants' kingdom of Zom to help Luzinia in her fight against the evil Power Master. I'm dying, but tell them I'll never forget. You're dying? I mean, I think... Okay, alright. So you won't forget. You'll never forget for the rest of your life, but, I mean, the rest of your life won't be very long, so... The Kingdom of Zom. And it's Z-O-M, by the way. It's the Kingdom of Zom. Like... oh, goodness. With a shiver, the ant... With a shiver, the... With a shiver... You died. It wasn't us, but you fucking died. With a shiver, the ant dies. You turn and stare at Flipto. The ants, I never thought about them.
So,
who would
back
have?
in the
They seem
day.
so significant.
Jingle,
I'll bet
back
they're
in
the
the
ones
day,
who have been on the trail of the
before
evil Power
the
Master for
backrooms
hundreds of
were a
years.
thing,
Wow,
okay,
that's a
jingle,
really
jingle, pay
large
attention,
generalization
pay attention,
to
I said
make
your
without
favorite
any
word,
kind
the
of evidence
backrooms,
there,
okay,
Flipto,
the
but okay.
backrooms. Dingle, dangle, dingle, dangle. Okay, before that was
I'm
a thing,
game,
the
Flipto.
concept
How about it?
of a
Shall we
place
search
with
for the
endless
kingdom of
impossible-
Zom?
dingle, dangle,
Flipto
dingle,
reminds
dingle,
you
dingle,
that
it's
you are
okay,
not
look at the
armed.
shiny.
All right,
Before
we
the
got another
backwards was a
choice.
thing,
Oh no, do we have an
the
echo?
impossible geometry
Do we
of
have an echo?
endless
Hold on. Let me
landscapes
see.
was all what SCP was about. Okay, that's what it was about. You know, tingle, tingle. You know, offices. You.
It started playing a fucking Markiplier video. No, stop trying to play Markiplier. Stop it. God damn it. My You Died video that I'm using for the sound effect, it just suddenly like trailed into a fucking auto-played a Markiplier video. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. We're gonna get killed by ants. This is my Markiplier impression, which is surprisingly similar to my impression of other thing. Anyway, laugh. Everyone laugh. Do it now. Funny joke. Everybody laugh. Anyway. All right, so we got another choice. We got another choice here. Do a galaxy impression. I don't know if I can do an impression of my spouse. Hi, I'm Galaxy. I like robots. There you go. That was my best. That's my best Galaxy. That's my impression of my spouse. Hi. I'd like to draw robots. Violent applause. Woo! Clap, 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 clap. All right. So, if you are in a hurry to find the Kingdom of Zom, turn to page 73. If you and Flipto decide to go back to full size and arm yourselves, turn to page 103. So we could just rush ahead into the fucking Kingdom of Zom, or we could go back and get geared up before we go. Getting some weapons seems like a good idea. Get some cans of Raid. Weapon, that's what I'm thinking. Let's grab. We don't have time to wait for our friends. We must go. Fire. All right. It sounds like the majority decision is that we're gonna go get geared up. We're gonna go get our gats and our shooty boom boom guns. We're gonna go get geared up. Okay, so turn to 103. Hold this book up to the mic so you can hear it. You reach for the miniaturizer control, but you can't find it. Drat, where could it be? You look. Flipto, it was right there. But Drat, where could it be? You look, Flipto, it was right here in my pocket. Flipto peers into your jacket pocket, but he can't locate the control either. You must have dropped it. You clumsy earthling. Clumsy earthling? Why, you ear-skinned Martian. Oh my goodness, could you not be racist in my choose-your-own-adventure pocketbook? Clumsy earthling, why, you ear-skinned Martian. I'll have you know that we invented the word clumsy. I ought to know if I am or not, so there. You ear-skinned Martian. More like choose-your-own slur. Impeccable logic, Earthling. Why don't you figure out what we should do now? I'm sure you'll come up with something good. As for me, I'm going to meditate on the problem. Flipto sits down on the ground. When a Martian starts meditating, there's no telling when he'll stop. You're truly on your own now. The end. Wait, what?
What the hell is that?
We fucking... Our friend just goes into a meditative fugue state and we just lose. It's just implied that we fucking die. Cool. All right. We have our first death. We fucking died because our friend's an asshole. How are we supposed to know that results in us arguing until we die, right? Fucking right. Okay. All right. So we have died. We have had our first death. Ooh, I have an idea. Hold on a second. Oh, wait. Oh, man, no. I didn't want to delete it. Ah, nuts. Wait. There we go. Hold on a second. I'm doing something. Oh, that didn't change anything. There we go. Hold on. Okay. We have died one time now. This is our first death. All right, we got to rewind time back to the beginning. We're reading, this is like reading books in a roguelike way. Okay, so we're back to the beginning. We're in our bubble. We get called, and they say, hey, Zondo quest group requires that you get your ass to work. So we go to work, and then the tube tells us that we're in comp, and then we do the thing. Let's see, turn to page 8. On to the next page. Blah, 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 rappers. No, wait a minute. Turn to page 5. Turn to page 8. Turn to page 11. Okay, here we go. Oh, did the stream die? The stream flippity dippity die? Okay, are we back? Are we here? Or are we not? Have we... Oh, no. Hello? Oh, okay, are we back? We are back. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I was very worried. Welcome back. Pull my stream back up on my tablet so that I can keep an eye on it. I should have guessed when my tablet screen went black. All right, so hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Okay. So we are, let's see. I'm trying to figure out where we were. Turn to page 11. Okay. So we're back at our first impasse, right? We're back. I'm bringing us back to our first. Well, I'm trying to figure out how this should work. Should we go back to the previous decision, or should we treat this like a roguelike where we go all the way back to the beginning? I'm not going to read everything all the way at the beginning, mind you. Because what I'm thinking is, let's see, back one branch. Okay, let's see. So, we in Flipto made a new search team. Then we went to page 48. And then, here we go. 103. Okay. So arming ourselves led to our first death. So, rewinding our save here, we are now back to, if we're in a hurry to find the kingdom, we go, or we go to get weapons. So, we tried to get weapons. That did not work because our friend's an asshole. So now we're going to go in a hurry. So we will now go to page 73. We don't need to be armed, Flipto. We're a human and a Martian. Besides, it can't hurt just to look around. I say let's get to it. Where do we start? Flipto, SETI was... Yeah, I know, right? SETI was actually correct. SETI gets a gold sticker. Seeing the bugs quickly as possible is always right. Hey, you're not wrong. Where do we start? Flipto answers, I suggest an anthole. Where else? Very good, Flipto. Very good. You get a gold star for effort. Oh my god, I did not plan that. I did not plan for him to say that. I did not ad-lib that. right after I was like, oh, Seti gets a gold sticker. They literally just said the exact same fucking thing. Very good, Flipto. Very good. You get a gold star. Holy shit. A careful search of the surrounding area reveals a small crack in the far wall. No light shines inside, and you sense danger, but this must be the entrance. Turn to page 16. Okay, so we gotta go back. Okay, I'll lead the way, you say. Follow me, but be quiet, Flipto. You shut your fucking mouth, Flipto. Flipto, I swear to God, if you say a single goddamn thing, if you say anything, if you say anything at all, I will get you. I will fucking kill you. Anyway. Stickers for... Yeah, hell yeah. Stickers for everybody. Inside the crack, you see a series of tunnels leading off in several directions. The largest tunnel has a faint reddish glow. Another tunnel glows yellow, and a third glows with a white light. Which one, Flipto? You choose, oh great Earthling. We Martians don't appreciate choice, you know. Alright, next choice. Blood, blood, blood. Alright. If you choose the tunnel with the whitish glow, turn to page 68. If you choose the tunnel with the yellowish glow, we turn to page 70. And if we choose the tunnel with the reddish glow, we turn to 107. So it's white, yellow, or red. And this could really go in any direction. We have no idea where this could go. Red glow, red, blood red. So it's the Mass Effect 3 ending. I was literally thinking the same thing, Seti. That was exactly my thought. Blood. Alright. We're going down the red tunnel. I vote for destruction ending. We're gonna go blow up all the we're gonna blow up all synthetics. It's the only way to be sure. If you choose the tunnel with the reddish glow, turn to page 107. Oh, I was hoping we would die immediately. Let's go. This must be the main tunnel. Careful. Quiet as sunlight now. Quiet as sunlight now. What? The reddish glow seems to warm the tunnel as well as light it. The two of you creep down the tunnel. There is no trace of life. Suddenly, you hear a scuttling noise behind you. You turn to see a patrol of warrior ants dashing towards you. They pick you up and race off down the main tunnel. I don't think light makes a sound, at least directly. Yeah, I was kind of saying, like, I mean, I guess that makes sense, like quiet as sunlight, since it doesn't actually make sound. Big ant time. Yeah, the ants are here. The ants have arrived. They pick you up and race down the main tunnel. They just pick you up. They just lift you up and go. Light makes a futuristic whooshing noise. This book actually gave us what it promised. Unlike some other books that we have on this fucking show, where it'll promise the predator and then it doesn't, or it promises Bambi's mom getting shot and it doesn't. Anyway. Minutes later, you are in a huge central chamber. In the middle of the chamber is a giant ruby. Through a tiny hole in the roof of the chamber, a beam of sunlight hits the ruby, producing the reddish glow that floods the room.
Come in. You will not be hurt. You are members of a Zondo quest team, are you not?
Oh my god, this was actually a good choice. Going down the murder tunnel actually led us to helpful people.
You are members of a Zondo quest team, are you not?
You stare at a medium-sized ant standing behind the ruby. It is difficult to tell the age of an ant. You know, it's really hard to tell the age of an ant. I mean, it's virtually impossible. The ant's voice, however, has the sound of age and experience. You relax. Oh, hold on, if that's the case. Come in! You will not be hurt! You are members of a Zondo quest team, are you not? This ant has aged like fine wine. Yes, we are from a Zondo quest team. Who are you? You ask in turn. The ant leans forward, bending her head nearer and speaking firmly. Oh, she's female. I am Anna. Anna, advisor to our queen, Luzinia, the greatest ant queen of all time. The fairest, the smartest, the kindest, and, the most humble. A wine mom ant. Oh, boy. We got our ants. I gotta drop the larvae off at soccer practice. I gotta stop by the liquor store on the way home. I love my kids, don't get me wrong, but they're a pain in my ass. Ants do not have genders analogous to human genders. Oh, that's true. They would all be female, wouldn't they? Where were we? This is her kingdom, the kingdom of Zam. More than 1 million subjects live in our anthill. This is the largest, best organized, and most successful ant colony in history. That is a strong statement. That is a strong statement to proclaim. Ant genders, if I recall correctly, worker, drone, soldier, and queen. Drone and worker might be the same thing. Yeah, probably. Hold on a second. Sounds like an extremely ant thing to say. Oh, that feel when you just say real ant things. I wonder. Let's confirm. Let's field trip. Whoopsie. Ant genders. Ant castes are queens, workers, and males. The queen ant lays eggs. Males die not long after they mate. The worker ants are female ants, and most of them stay in the ant nest and complete tasks like tending to the young. Well, there we go. I'm learning about ants. Oh, right. Okay, so our friend Amma here is boldly proclaiming that this is like the best ant colony that has ever existed in history. Doubt. I don't know. I kind of doubt. I doubt a little bit. I don't. On what evidence are you backing that claim? That seems. I feel like that's rather strong. You look at Flipto and give a slight wink. It's your secret signal to him that it's time to find somewhere private. Anyway. This ant is either Luzina's most dedicated follower or a public relations genius. Well, where is Luzinia, and where are our friends, the Baba Ram team and the Rinpoches? Amma points to the upper reaches of the chamber, where you see several tunnels. Luzinia and your friends are all prisoners of the evil Power Master. Turn to page 94. Oh my god. The fucking Power Master? The ant draws closer and speaks in a low, defeated whisper. Some say the evil Power Master will not give up until he destroys the universe. Others say what he really wants is fame. You can do nothing. Nothing, do you hear? Wow, okay, way to be defeatist about it. Amma scurries away. You are alone in the vast, empty chamber housing the ruby. It almost sounds like as if she's been brainwashed, Flipto. Yes, you're right. Hey, what's this? Flipto is standing in front of a table next to the ruby. On it are several objects. A sword without a hilt. A golden rope. A magnifying glass. An empty book. Nothing but blank pages. There is also a note which reads, "The Earthling must take one of these objects and leave the room, or I will destroy Luzinia and anything else I choose. Signed, the Medieval Power Master, second in command for the Evil Power Master." There, wait. So the Power Master has an assistant, and he's called the Evil Power Master. This Evil Power Master, pretty mid. Oh my god. That's brilliant. That's amazing. Signed, the Medieval Power Master. P.S. You have a chance if you are clever. All right, we got another choice. He's only medieval. He can be redemption arced. All right, we got choices. We've got choices in book games. Do we take the sword, take the rope, take the magnifying glass, or take the book? Sword, rope, magnifying glass, blank book. We have a vote for magnifying glass and a vote for sword. Does anyone else want to weigh in? I'll leave it to a toss-up between magnifying glass and sword if nobody else weighs in. Glass and sword. Okay, we got another vote for glass and another vote for sword, so we're kind of evened out. Okay. Unless there's anyone else in the chat who wants to weigh in, I'm gonna go ahead and do a coin flip here. All right. Heads will do the sword. Tails will do the magnifying glass. Okay. Oh shit! I dropped the coin. Well, okay, I have another coin here. I dropped the coin and it just went underneath my exercise bike. Let me do that. I have another coin. I have a backup. All right, tails. All right, we're doing the magnifying glass. I flipped the coin and it came up spooky. I flipped a coin and it was my cat. It started meowing at me. 2 for 2. Welcome in, Worlds of Confusion, and your delightful emotes that I love seeing every time, and I mean that genuinely. Okay, so we're taking the magnifying glass, so that means we are going back to page 42. Oh no. You pick up the magnifying glass and realize that it holds a strange power. A laser-like beam shoots forth from the carved glass, cutting through the walls of the chamber to reveal several tunnels and other chambers beyond. Some of the chambers are crammed with wheat and barley, flower petals, and edible roots. Other chambers are gigantic nurseries, holding thousands of infant ants, all guarded and watched over by workers. In one chamber are hundreds of insects, aphids you think, which are being herded and milked by still other workers. We chose the magnifying glass. And they're apparently there's a chamber where they're milking aphids, which are being herded and milked still by other workers. The beam of light hurts no ant. It seems to have a mind of its own. Finally, the laser beam of the magnifying glass pierces the walls of a small chamber. There they are! Luzinia and the Zondo quest team, all held tightly in the power of the pulsating ring of dark red light. You are sure the light must be the evil Power Master. You don't know how you'll overcome the evil Power Master, but at least you know where to go now. Good luck. The end. Wait. Okay. Wait, so wait. I don't know if that counts as a death or not. It was... What? Wait a minute. That's stupid. Congratulations. You found them. Too bad. The end. Wait, why? Wait, why though? Was it just like... was it a case of like we found them but we don't know how to get them out? Well, either way... I'm still gonna count that as a you died. Alright, we've died twice now. We ran out of space. Sorry, the end. Is this a piece of a puzzle? It's possible. Like, maybe it's the kind of thing where, like, they want us to, like, put together clues or something, and there's, like, an ultimate good ending. Because, like, I guess now we know where they are. They're in, like, a chamber or something. Anyway, so that's still the end, but I don't believe that that's like the end. So I'm gonna warp this back to the previous decision. So that was us taking the magnifying glass. So we still have the sword, the rope, and the book. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Sorb it is then. So, okay, we have a vote for sword and we have a vote for rope. Okay, we have 2 votes for sword. We have 1 vote for book. 2 sword, 1 rope, 1 book. Anyone else want to weigh in? Any way one out one wee wah woo wah. Okay, so now I believe that's 3 votes for sword. Sword, sword, sword. All right, I think the majority rules that we're taking sword. Although, side hustle, little side hustle here. How many of you think this is going to lead to our immediate death? Because we opted to choose violence, we're just going to die. All right, if you take the sword, move to page 104. Oh, okay, we don't die immediately. That's unexpected. You grasp the sword at the spot where the hilt was broken off. Yikes! The jagged metal cuts into your flesh. Blood runs in a thin stream down your arm. The sword begins to glow. It leaves your grip, floats in the air, and speaks. Okay. Follow me. We will save Luzinia. Before you can do anything, the sword darts through the air. It plunges down the tunnel into the anthill, guided by the bright glow. You and Flipto follow. Sick, the sword's haunted. Oh boy, sword's haunted. What? Sword's haunted. Cocks my gun. Sword's haunted. Before you can do anything, the sword darts through the air. It plunges down the tunnel into the anthill, guided by the bright glow. You and Flipto follow. Whomp! You run to a force field, an invisible barrier in the middle of the tunnel. The sword hovers for a moment and then cuts through the force field. You and Flipto follow the sword. After what seems like hours, you reach a room. In the center is a queen ant bound and gagged. She must be Luzinia. The Baba team and the Rinpoches lie next to her, also bound and gagged. Standing in front of them is the evil Power Master, an ever-changing cloud figure of the darkest red. He gives a cry of rage when he spies the sword. The hiltless sword dashes at him, and the spell is broken. The dark cloud resolves into a mist. Soon it is completely gone. The evil Power Master is defeated. Luzinia and her people are set free. The Rinpoches and Baba Rems are also freed and can return to work in the great task of the Zondo quest team. Turn to page 106. The last detail is Rendoxal, but an ant patrol reports that it has spotted the group leader spinning about in a very busy and important fashion in a remote, lifeless section of the research chamber. It will return, you are certain. Well, back to full size, back to work, and congratulations on a job well done. So I guess we won. And that... I guess that's okay. I kind of expected we would die a lot more. Okay. That's Choose Your Own Adventure books. Was this the clever option? Okay. All right. So here's I got an option for sometimes violence is the answer, apparently. So here's a possibility, right? I don't see what's clever about selecting a sword and then getting cut by your own sword accidentally. All right. So here's an idea. Here's my thought right now, right? So we could go back and see what some of these other options lead to. Or I actually have another Choose Your Own Adventure book. I have a Goosebumps Choose Your Own Adventure. It was like, beware, you choose the scare. So we could bounce over to that if this is kind of like done. Because I want to see more paths in this book. Yeah, I kind of do too. I kind of want to see like what, because like they're also saying that like our robot buddy is off like going nuts somewhere. So there's like multiple other like facets of this deeply intricate story. Let's fuck up, hell yeah. All right. Let me reverse back. There's I just saw an illustration of us like fucking melting. There's a lot of deaths. Like, we somehow just got really lucky. Let me find... time for the Frenzied Flame ending. There must be, like, a golden ending. Shoot, where was it? Here we go. Okay, so that was us. So we'll go ahead and reverse. We'll reverse to the previous decision. There may be a golden ending. Time for the... oh, yeah, no, I already read that. Okay, so we took the sword and we took the glass. So now we have the book and the rope. Personally, I'm going to vote for the rope this time. I feel like something special's got to be about the book, so I'm saving that for last. Are we all cool with rope? I'm going to take the rope. If you take the rope, go to page 83. This will be like the one time where I choose. Oh wow, we die immediately. We die immediately. Holy shit. The golden rope feels alive in your hands. You look more closely at it. It is turning into a chain of slave ants controlled by the evil Power Master. The rope winds around you and tightens. Your last conscious thought is, why oh why did I ever join the Zondo Quest group? So, oh my god, the rope is an instant death. Holy shit. Oh, that's great. That's very funny. Okay, well, that only leaves us the blank book now, so what horrible way are we gonna die if we choose that? Okay, back to page 44. Oh my god, we die immediately. We fucking die immediately with both of these. The empty book seemed full of promise, but it is useless. Its blank pages seem to mock you. Without something to write with, you cannot use the book as a clue to tell the others of your plight. Even if you could write something, how would you get the book out of the chamber? You are captured by the evil Power Master and never heard from again. The book is just... you're just mocked by you're mocked by, like, the concept of an empty book. It's like, look at this empty book. You see this empty book right here? You see this empty book? Can't even write anything in it. And if you could, how are you get it out? Stupid. What are you gonna do? You gonna do anything? No, you can't, dumbass. Did we fucking Indiana Jones it past the deaths? Yeah, we super did. You thought knowledge would save you. Idiot. The answer was violence. The answer was 100% violence. Okay, so... so I'm gonna say... I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to the start this time. Because I would swing it back to the previous decision, but I do not know where it is. So I'm gonna head back to the start. Once again, this isn't 9 persons, 9 doors. This isn't 999. That would be cool though. I would love that if there was like a choose your own adventure book that worked like a 999 game. Okay, so we're in our for anyone just joining, we start this book. We're in our homie simulation bubble. And then we get a call from the Zondo Quest Group 2, where we work as a miniaturizer. And we have to stop the evil Power Master, who's, I guess, shrunken down to the size of ants for the purposes of disintegrating the universe? I don't know how that works. I only know 999 from parts of an LP, but it was dang good. Made me wish I played the game proper. My partner did. Galaxy played it, and I watched him play a little bit of it. It's very good. There was a BBC show in the 90s called 999. It was an accident and emergency show of actual accidents. Yeah, these are two very different 999s. 999, the game, is like a visual novel that's all about like branching paths of like multiverse time zone stuff and like somehow sending information from one timeline to another to like affect choices. This stream is making me want to replay it. Now, I will say, I'm not really. I don't want to play. I'm not planning to play games on this channel all too much, but I have been thinking about maybe at least doing like visual novels. Maybe 999 is something we can think about. That might be. We could look into that, and maybe I can get Galaxy here in on it because he knows everything about it. He played it, like he 100%ed that game. So if there was a way I could get him like behind me while doing that, I'll save that one. I'll put that one in my pocket. I'll keep that idea in my pocket for later. Okay, so let's see. Turn to page 8. Do whatever you enjoy. It's the best way to be with Twitch. Yeah, I agree. That's kind of because like I've been thinking lately, like I've really enjoyed my little reading niche here. I've liked doing this. I'm sure there's more popular things I could be doing, but at the same time, I have fun with this. So let's see. Turn to page 11. All right, so we have now restarted. We've gone back to the first decision, right? If you're excited about what you're doing, the people that like you will also be excited about it. Hell yeah. That is precisely how I feel about it. So, we are now back to the beginning. And we have our options of going with the robot, Rendox, for example, whatever the fuck Germa does. That is exceedingly true. Germa has like somehow the resources to do like insane levels of whatever the fuck he wants. Okay, so we could go with the robot. We can go with Rendoxal. We can go with Flipto again. Or we could stay behind. What's a Germa? He's another popular streamer. He's a very popular Twitch personality. I don't watch him personally, but I'm just familiar with his name. I want to check out the other colored tunnels, so let's go with Flipto. Do we want to burn through everything with do we want to try and do it like that where we just burn through like every option with an individual character and then we'll go back to the start? Because we could go ahead and go through everything with Flipto again and just see what his various outcomes were. Also, I'm not going to update the death counter anymore because we won. So we won with 2 deaths, so I'm leaving it there. I'm not interested in popular streamers. If there are so many people in chat that the streamers can't interact, you may as well be watching a YouTube video. I feel that. I feel that. There are some streamers that I watch that I directly try to interact with and have fun in the chat. And then there are others that I do just kind of like, just chilling and lurking and watching, but I completely understand that. Okay, so we're going to hang out with Flipto again. So Flipto decided to form a separate search team. We go to 13. We're hanging out together. Okay, so one of the major decisions that we made with Flipto was decoding the marks left on a wrapper. And then the marks led us to the message that they were taken prisoner by the evil Power Master. So this time we're going to decide that decoding them is a waste of time. And we're going to go to page 35. I hope we die immediately. It's a waste of time, Flipto. I'm sure those are just fork marks. Let's get on with the search. Marks also told me my friends have been taken prisoner by the evil Power Master. It's a waste of time, Flipto. I'm sure those are just fork marks. Let's just go on with the search. Flipto nods his head and scans the area, shading his eyes with a webbed, pebbly-skinned hand. Nothing in sight. This feels like a vast, barren land. You nod in agreement. You both feel lonely in this empty area. At the precise moment, you hear something. Quiet, Flipto. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Flipto. I swear to God. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up, Flipto. Do you hear that? Flipto leans forward. Of course, Earthling. I hear everything. Okay, you don't need to be a passive-aggressive dick about it. Well, what is it then? Flipto scowls at you and answers. Oh, it's quite elementary. Quite elementary. That is humming. It is coming from an ant nursery. Probably slave or worker ants lulling the wee ones to sleep. What else do you want to know? You stare at Flipto. you stare at Flipto, and you just stand there, and you're just like, Flipto, you're an asshole. Flipto, please go to therapy. Please stop taking your passive aggressive anger out on me. I'm begging you. Yeah, when do they kiss? When are these two gonna kiss? Come on. Flipto, wake up. Maybe that's where they are. Maybe they're with the ants. A voice invades the chamber. It seemed to come from beneath your feet. You are quite correct. Your friends are prisoners of the ant people, and so are you. Page 38. At an instant, the powerful, paralyzing ray beams up from the ground. It freezes you and Flipto in your tracks. From all sides come worker and slave ants. They are just about your size, and they are terrifying. Look at those guys! Look at those jaws! Look at those we don't stand... Look at those wieners! We don't stand a chance, you exclaim. Once again, a mysterious voice speaks. Flipto is like a shitty Spock. He really is. He's Spock, but he's a jerk. Quite right. It would be foolish to resist. One of your people, or rather, one of your things, Rendoxel by name, I believe, was foolish enough to resist. We took care of it. This is the voice of the evil Power Master. This is what he sounds like. A battalion of ants grabs you roughly and drags you off. You faint. Hours later, you awaken to find that you and Flipto have been tied up. You are leaning against the wall of a small chamber. Good, you're awake, Flipto says. I can untie these knots. What do you think? Shall we try to escape now? If we make a break for it now, we'll probably be recaptured. We haven't the faintest idea where we are. Yes, Earthling, you are right. You do surprise me with your powers of reason. You're sounding more like Rendoxel every day, Flipto. Cut it out, will you? There is a pause. There's an awkward pause as the sexual tension just absolutely just thickens in this room between you and Flipto. You and Flipto you know it. You know it's there. You know that the spark of romance is there, but it's just one of you has to act on it. One of you has to make the plunge and just say that you love each other. God fucking damn it. I've always wanted to be tied up in a room with Flipto. Flipto, let's have a sexy knife fight. Flipto, this might be a weird time for this question, but Flipto, I just there's something I really want to I just really want to tell you. Flipto, oh shit, the ants are coming. Anyway, there's a pause. I'm hungry, Flipto says. Me too, Flipto, but that will have to wait. You dream of Earth food, pizza, scrambled eggs, cheeseburgers, even tuna sandwiches drift by in your imagination. You don't have a whole lot of imagination, which is why it ended with tuna sandwich. Try as you might, you can't push the food out of your mind. You wish Flipto hadn't mentioned it, but then he was probably listening to your thoughts. Finally, you fall asleep. Did I miss where we left Earth? I don't think we were ever on Earth to begin with. We're in like some kind of space lab, I think. I have no idea. This book just drops us into this world with like no explanation. It's just, hey, welcome to future space. I think. Back from AFK, what did I miss? We're mostly just waiting for Protag and Flipto to finally kiss. But they're just really drawing it out. Welcome to Exploding Clownland. Welcome to Exploding Clownland. Hey, oh man, I hate that we're going to Exploding Clownland. I wish we were going to Candy Clownland. What do they got over there? Exploding clowns, but they're not so big. Alright, So Flipto and Protag are prisoners of the ant people currently. And they're just sleeping in their cell, and they're fighting. They are fighting their true feelings and urges so badly. I mean, this would be the time. I mean, if you're just gonna get comfort each other, cuddle up for warmth. One thing leads to another. Move to page 72. You are awakened by noises, as one tends to do. Huddled next to Flipto are two members of the Baba Ram team. You hussy, Flipto. Flipto. Just another piece of ass comes in here and you decide to cuddle up with them? I see how it is. I thought we had something special, but suddenly the Baba Ram boys show up and you're like, hey, what are you guys doing? You're just trying to make me upset, Flipto. You're toying with my emotions. It is dark in the chamber, but you can just make them out. Translucent blobs on spindly legs. They are making squishing sounds that only Flipto can understand. Oh my god. And see, that just makes it worse. There's a language, like, he's the only one who can understand their language. And, like, that's already a foot in the door. What do we have? What do we have that could compare? Like, we can't talk to weird slime blob people with legs. We can't do that. Flipto? We're gonna lose Flipto. Flipto is rapidly slipping away from us. On the bright side, this is technically another timeline. This is a failed timeline, so it doesn't matter. It's fine. It's not canon. Only the run where we won is canon. Flipto, what's going on? Where did the Babas come from? Shh, you're breaking my concentration. It's hard deciphering their squishes. Chat, are you doing okay deciphering my squishes? I'm speaking to you exclusively in squishes. It's just translating into your brains because you can understand me. Oh, come on, Flipto, what's up? Flipto moves over to you. They say they escaped with the help of the aphids. You stare at him. Aphids? What in the world are aphids doing here? By the way, what's an aphid anyway? You stupid earthling bastard! You dumb piece of shit! You don't know what a fucking aphid is? Go to your third grade science teacher and apologize for wasting his time. Aphids. Ant hungry, they eat the aphid. They eat the aphid juice. What's an aphid? What a lovely world they live in not to deal with aphids. Zuzu, my friend. Google hasn't been invented yet, so don't get angry. We're in the far-flung future, but we haven't invented Google yet, so they don't know what the fuck anything is. They walk into a room and they see a microwave and they're like, what the fuck is that? They walk into a room and they see a cow and they're like, this is remarkable. This is our future without Google. Google didn't exist in the future when this book was written. And hey, the Googleless future has weightless zero gravity spheres with 17,000 different environment configurations. So, hey, maybe this guy doesn't know what aphids are, but he's got a VR room on demand. And the Googleless future is talking ants. There's only good things that come. Well, I mean, it also does have an evil power master, but we already have those right now. They own corporations that rhyme with Mamazon. Okay, where were we? By the way, what's an aphid anyway? You Earthlings should know. Aphids are the pesky little insects that suck plant juices. Okay, you're kind of generalizing them. They do a little bit more than that, but okay. They own corporations that rhyme with Moogle. Yeah, but can we kill dark fowls? Okay, so you're a walking encyclopedia. So what do aphids have to do with ants? Ants aren't plants. Ants aren't plants. Plants aren't ants. Ants aren't plants, and plants aren't ants. Flipto smirks at you. Ants keep herds of aphids, milking them for honey-like substance. Yo, she loves me for my honey-like substance. I meet up with a guy. He loves me for my honey-like substance. Oh, come on, Flipto. You've been reading too much science fiction. Ants are ants. They don't keep herds of aphids. They do, you fucking fool, you moron. They do, and what's more, they also have gardens. They raise grain crops and harvest them. They're probably smarter than you and your people. Okay, wow, burn. Thanks for that. Thanks, friggin' Flipto. If you could just admit your love for me, we would be so much happier. Flipto, you want to kiss me so bad it makes you look stupid. Okay, but what's up now? Well, the Babas tell me that the aphids are organizing a rebellion. Fuck yeah, the aphids are unionizing. They are tired of being used by these ants. They set the Babas free and directed them to us. At that moment, Rendoxil appears with the Rimbaches in tow. They are being led by an aphid. Time to evacuate. Repeat. Time now to evacuate. Return to the research chamber and deminiaturize. This is a command. Really? I thought we were in prison. How are we... Wait a minute. How did we get out of prison? 75? Maybe they're busted us out. I'm gonna go with that. They're busting us out. We're being broken out. Okay, so we have a choice. We have a new choice. If we obey Rendoxil's command and go with the robot, we turn to page 93. If we disobey Rendoxil's command and try to help the aphids with their revolt, we go to page 98. So we could retreat with our robot friend, or we help the aphid. I was gonna overrule everyone and be like, we're helping the aphids. We're going to those aphids. Those aphids are unionizing, damn it, and we gotta get in there and we gotta help them out. I'm gonna leave a bookmark there though. But also fuck aphids. Aphids in this book? Aphids in real life? All right, page 98. We're gonna help the aphids revolt. Too bad, Rendoxil, but we're going to help the aphids. After all, they helped us. Rendoxil rotates at high speed, a sure sign of pure displeasure on his part. Duty above emotion. You. Duty above emotion. You. Well, this seems like the proper duty, right, Flipto? But of course, on to the aphids. They're going to be in the nest when they flood it with molten metal. Duty. Oh no, Rendoxil only dubsteps when he's real mad. Rendoxil explodes in anger. You weak creatures, you foolish lumps of protoplasm, it sputters. I am forced to deminiaturize alone. You will be sorry. Jeez, Rendoxil is so toxic. Rendoxil is so fucking manipulative. Like, at the very beginning of this entire venture, when we were like, I'm gonna go hang out with Flipto, he just got so mad, and he's just been such an angry little fuddy-duddy the entire time. He's being such a wiener. Human, you don't want to hang out with me. You'd rather hang out with the other fleshy weirdo. Alright, fine. What a brat. What a brat you are, Rendoxil. It swivels around and glides away. The Rinpoches follow close behind without looking back. The small green aphid now turns to you and Flipto. The ants are powerful, but they are too arrogant. We can defeat them. We need one of you to be a decoy and draw the warrior guard ants away from the corral. Who will it be? Okay. If you volunteer to be the decoy, go to the next page. If you try to convince Flipto to be the decoy, go to 108. So we can send Flipto out there, or we can go ourselves. I'm gonna work under the belief that we would all go for, like, yeah, we're volunteering. We're going out there. Also, I'm now finally using, like, some bookmarks, so we'll be able to get back to this easily. But, okay, alright. I think we're gonna go with the volunteer option. Okay, I'll go. What's the plan? The small green aphid motions to you to bend towards him. He whispers the plan into your ear. Follow me to the corral where the ants keep the aphids. Make some noise that they... Make some noise! Make some noise at the entrance to get the guards' attention, and then run for it. The guards will chase you, and the aphids will escape. Flipto shakes his handsome head. It straight up just said that. Flipto shakes his handsome head. Even the book is like, look how handsome this man is. These two men will kiss, damn it. Even we don't know the plan. Flipto shakes his handsome head. It won't work. I'm certain of it. Oh, he handsome? Thumb down. I'll have to try and look up a picture of what he looks like. There's illustrations in this, and he just looks like a very generic, like, four-eyed, like, alien. Like a gray alien, but with, like, 4 eyes. In, like, a horizontal row. You and the aphid turn to Flipto. Well, what do you suggest? Flipto ponders for several minutes. Then he begins a squishing conversation with the Babas. Okay, it's settled, he announces. The Babas have volunteered to serve as an emergency support team. They will link tentacles and span the tunnel end with their soft, jelly-like bodies. The ants hate the taste of Babas. We should have enough time to lead the aphids out of the anthill. Turn to page 102. Minutes later, Flipto, the Babas, and the leader of the aphids are huddled together outside the entrance to a corral, holding more than 200 aphids. Hit on the soft jelly-like bodies. The soft jelly-like bodies. Hit on the soft jelly-like bodies. Minutes later, right, there's 200 aphids in here. Shh, here come the guards, on schedule. Look at those ants. They're mean, you whisper. You don't know that. You don't know that. You don't know they're mean. You never even bothered to get to know them. Jerk. Making assumptions. Flipto's motions to the Babas to position themselves around the entrance to the corral. Then you and he step into the open space and begin yelling at the top of your voices. Ants go home. Ants are cowards. Down with ants. I love that that's their chant. That's what they're going with. Ants go home. They are home, you idiot. We're in their home right now. Dumbass. LMAO got him. Ants are cowards. Down with ants. The fucking, like, hold on, let me find it. I have an idea. I have an idea. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this isn't it. No, I guess that'll work. They go up to the ants and they're like, ants have ligma. Ants have ligma. Ants have ligma. And then the ants are like, what the hell's ligma? And then they're just like, ligma balls. I don't know if that worked. tried to play a fart noise after that. I tried to play like a rim shot fart. I think it was just a regular fart, and I don't even think it played. One more time. I am a child. Fart noise. Fart noise make monkey brain laugh. Monkey brain happy fart noise. Fart. Farts are God's gift to humanity, and if you don't enjoy them, then you're being sacrilegious. Okay, anyway, so ants go home. The ants rush furiously at you. You and Flipto step aside, and the Babas block the path to the path of the 4 lead warrior ants. Come on, aphids, you cry. Let's get out of here. No time to lose. The leader of the aphids raises one leg in a signal for quiet. We must free the other aphids first. They're in another corral that's off a tunnel above here. Oh no. Oh no. Who clipped me? What is this? What have you done? What is this? What has happened? Ligma balls. Oh, that's actually perfect with how awkward it is. Ligma balls. Fuck. Fucking dying. Oh my god. Okay, alright. We gotta help the aphids. Okay, everybody, we gotta help the aphids unionize. Everyone back on task. Alright. Oh boy. Okay, choices. We got choices. We got choices, everybody. Oh my god. Okay, if you go with the aphid leader, turn to page 24. If you insist on trying to escape now, turn to page 57. I'm gonna assume we're whole hogging trying to help these damn aphids. We're saving these aphids. So I assume we're gonna go with the aphid leader. I'm just watching the save the aphids, fuck the frames. Helping them sounds like the best way to die tragically. I'm in. Hell yeah, let's go. All right, page 24. You decide to join the aphids in the rescue attempt. Somehow, though, in the rush to the upper corral, you are roughly pushed into the side tunnel by a bunch of zealous aphids. You hit the wall of the tunnel and are stunned for a few minutes in the confusion. Nobody notices, and you are left behind. When you recover, you try to find a way out, but you cannot. You are lost forever in the maze of the anthill. Yeah, we fucking died. Yup. That was a death. We died. We died with honor. Okay, alright, so let's scoot all the way back. And this time we're getting the hell out of here. Moog! Moog is oh my god! A Moog! The Moog beast is raiding with 5 eyes! Holy shit! Welcome to the stream. Welcome, Moog. I love your name. Fuck yeah, Moog. It's Moog. Moog. Fuck yeah. Welcome to the stream, Moog. I am Dunny. We're trying not to die from ant people, which we actually did fairly successfully. We managed to only die twice in our attempt to avoid the ant people, but now we're kind of going through all the other options to see in what horrible ways we can die to the ant people. But yes, welcome in. Welcome. Moog is a great reader. I will keep this in mind. I will remember this. Dunny will remember this. But yes, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Lovely to have you. Okay, so and also for a little bit of context to what's happening now, as we are in the bowels of the ant people's ant hill castle home place, it's not 100% clear. We're basically helping 200 aphids unionize. There's a bunch of aphids in there, and they're like, we want to leave, and we're like, okay. We were supposed to be here to stop the evil power master, but we're gonna help these aphids unionize now instead. That's what's happening. So, okay, we went with the aphid leader, and we were instantly killed. So, if you insist on trying to escape now, turn to page 57. So, let's go. 57. I hope we die instantly. I'm getting you out of here, you tell the aphid. You're pushing your own luck too much. Sorry, my friend, you're on your own. Flipto nods in agreement. You both say, nah, fuck that old man. You die. Look, the quest description only said that we had to rescue this many aphids, okay? Look, we don't need to go the extra mile with you, all right? We're just trying to clear it. We're just trying to clear this quest and get it done. So, I'm sorry, okay? Look, we don't need the double reward that badly. I'm getting out of here. Flipto nods in agreement. The Babas back away from the warriors. The aphids rush in and immediately tie the warriors up. The four of you dash for freedom. You make it. Flipto's sense of hearing guides you through the maze of ant tunnels back to the lab. You meet no more ants on the way. They must all be busy fighting the aphid rebellion. That evening, you're relaxing, normal size, in your own living quarters. Tomorrow, you can get back to work on the Zondo Quest mission. The end. So, I love how this was technically like another good ending, but like, we just completely bypassed the thing we were here to do. We came here because we're trying to stop an evil supervillain from destroying the universe, and also try to save, like, our missing friends. We got caught up in helping aphids unionize. We helped the aphids unionize. Survived, but we didn't succeed. I love the idea that our pro tag and everyone else is just chilling in their VR dome, and they're just like, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I feel like we were supposed to do something, but like, I don't know, we went in, we defeated the ants, and we helped the aphids unionize. I mean, that's what we were doing, right? I think that's what we were doing. So anyway. Okay. The aphids get the EXP from killing the Power Master now. Okay, so let's see. What was the... Okay, so reversing. We're reversing to another previous decision. We're going to go back to the... You just work there. No need to fret. Okay, so remember when we were volunteering to be the distraction, or we try to make Flipto be the distraction. So we were the distraction last time, to which Flipto told us, that's stupid, I have a better idea. So let's try convincing Flipto to go out alone. Let's try convincing our Martian boyfriend, he's not our boyfriend yet, but if he would just admit it, if he would just open up about his true feelings instead of being the passive-aggressive twat the entire time. If you try to convince Flipto to be the decoy, go to page 108. Hey, Flipto, I would really like you to be the decoy. Just really casually. Hey, buddy, I would love it if you go put your life on the line. If you could just go do that for me, that'd be great. Hey, Flipto, I'd really like you to be the decoy. But, Flipto, oh boy, you are clearly the greatest, the best. I bow to you. Flipto turns to you. Do you really think so? I am rather amazing, aren't I? Come to think of it, I'm awesome in my many powers and talents. Oh, wow, he's so humble. Please be my meat shield. I love this. I love that Protag is just like, hey, you're so smart and sexy and cool and great. Will you be my meat shield for me? That'd be so cool of you. Could you just go out there and like, could you just like take the damage for me? You're so tall. I just love the transparency of it. Go on to the next page. All right. Well, will you do it? Will you be the decoy, Flipto? Will you be the decoy, please? Let's see. Hey, Flipto, let's see how many bullets you can catch. Oh my god, you're so talented. Yes, Earthling, under one condition. What is the condition, Flipto? It is that you must try to escape now and give up this dangerous game with the ants. The Zondo Quest group needs you. I'm not half as good as you. Oh my god, that's like the first nice thing he's said to us the entire time. He finally said something nice. Maybe he does, it's not like I like you or anything. Maybe he does have some, we can kiss now. And then we share a passionate kiss before I send him off to his inevitable death. Okay, so we have another choice. You guys ready? If we accept his condition, we go to page 22. If we refuse and stay with him, we go to 32. So we can accept and get the hell out and let him do his thing, or we can refuse and stay by his side. Refuse, Flipto. I'm not abandoning you. Flipto, I'm not gonna let you go. Flipto, I love you. Flipto, listen to me. Flipto, we're gonna make it out of this. Flipto, you understand? Flipto, I've never had the courage to say this before now, but I've loved you. For the infinite millennia of time, I have loved you. I have cared for you. I have longed to see you happy, and I will, you honor me with your sacrifice, but I will not let you die. You hear me? We will go together, and we will survive this together. Oh, cool. This is another instant. We're gonna die again. No, I'm not going, Flipto. I'm staying with you. So you and Flipto both become the decoys for the aphids in their rebellion against the ants. The rebellion is successful, but you and Flipto are captured by the rear guard of the warrior ants. As prisoners of the ants, you will spend the rest of your natural lives in an ant laboratory. You keep trying unsuccessfully to develop an artificial honeydew to replace the aphid secretion prized by your ant captors. The end. So, technically, you didn't die, but you did get sucked into, like, servitude for the entirety of reality. So, ooh, sorry. Ooh, sorry, buddy. We're gonna count that as a you died. Looks like you died. And I gotta find the sound effect again. You died. Get dead. Okay. So now let's try accepting his condition. So we accept his condition and we let him go off on his own. Go to page 22. I don't want to leave. Oh my god. I don't want to leave you, Flipto. Flipto, buddy. I don't want to leave you, buddy. Flipto, I love you. Please don't make me do this. Don't make me do this, Flipto. I don't want to leave you, Flipto. You must think of the universe, of all the universes. The Zondo quest is too important. Get going now. You race out of the chamber and down the tunnel, but not before you give him a very passionate kiss, like just sloppy, like you get in there and you make everyone uncomfortable. The ants are dying to harvest your piss. Now, it did say you're trying to come up with a synthetic honeydew, so maybe they don't mean that. I love you, Flipto. Obviously. A cartoony smooch with tongues, like 3 tongues we don't even know about. There's so many tongues. You race out of the chamber and down the tunnel, stopping just once to look back at Flipto's smiling face. Years later, you remember your friend Flipto as you sit in the command chair of the Zondo Quest team. The evil Power Master has been stopped, at least for now. Flipto was one of the greatest Martians of all time, you say, to each new group of research recruits. The end. So, gotta tell you, Protag, you kind of did nothing to stop the evil Power Master. You just kind of helped a bunch of aphids escape their ant overlords. The stopping the Power Master was that was like your goal. Once again, he has gone home and they have gone home and completely forgotten what they were supposed to be doing initially. Our Protag is very easily distracted. Exactly. Okay, so that was accepting his condition and refusing his ADHD simulator. Have you seen the attention span of this writer in the endings? Okay, so now we're going to reverse to another previous decision. Oh, wait, no. Actually, I think that was it. I think we got all of Flipto's various endings. So now, is that really it? I guess that's it for Flipto. I guess Flipto got mostly like good and bad endings. I swear that every choice into this, every story branch, the writer gets exponentially lazier and are at their laziest at the ending. Because the ending is always like, because it'll be like several pages of, and then you fight the Gringalore with your Wonkadonk, and then the Squinkledorkus teach you that the tunnel to the left will lead you out. Do you go to the tunnel to the left, or do you just sit on the floor and poop yourself violently? And then it's like, you choose poop yourself violently, and then it's like, you pooped yourself violently, and then you died. And then also, you go down the left tunnel, and then you poop yourself violently, and then you die. Flipto poops himself violently, and then he dies. The Power Master poops himself violently, and then he dies. Or on the other end of it, it's like, you open a door. Like, do you open the door to the left, or do you open the door to the right? Open door to the left. You found the queen. You beat the bad guy. You win because you opened the left door. Cool. All right. Okay. We're now reversing. We're now we're gonna turn back time. We are now back to the initial decision, where we chose to either hang out with the robot, hang out with the Martian, or stay behind. So now we can hang out with the robot, or we can stay behind. Only your intelligence can decide how this story ends. Oh my god, it does say that, doesn't it? In the little, like, intro text crawl. Only your intelligence can lead us out of this. Stay behind. Intelligence is my dump stat. We were previously split between Flipto and Stay Behind. Stay Behind, fuck this. I think Stay Behind is fair. Okay. Got it. Alright, if you suggest that you should keep watching the research chamber while your teammates search, turn to page 15. Let me go ahead and pop a little, let me pop a save point in there. Sorry, Rendoxel, but I'm not going to volunteer.
You know the rules yourself, but let me remind you of them. Zondo Quest Team, Article 5, Section 32, Paragraph 11. No condition ever warrants leaving the research room empty. There must be a team member on duty at all times, whether human or not. Intelligence must be present. Must be present. I think save Crystal Shining. Okay, so we're staying behind, and we're going all the way to page 74. Oh dear. Oh, this illustration is very, very intimidating. Rendoxel hisses like a teapot, swivels and grimaces. How does the robot grimace? Don't worry about it. Flipto emits a gurgle of delight at your performance, but he stifles it quickly. Flipto's like, you're a bad boy. You're a bad boy. I like that. But he stifles it quickly. He's not eager to provoke this automated wizard any further. Rules are made to be broken, Earthling. I am ordering you to come with me. The situation was not anticipated when the rules were written. Rendoxel activates the computer monitoring the devices, extends an aerial that looks like an insect's antenna, and emits a purple ray that freezes both you and Flipto. Turn to page 21. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Rendoxel. God, he's such a toxic fellow. So we were just like, hey, someone's got to stay behind due to protocol, and then our boss was like, no, fuck you, get to work, asshole. Help, you cry, but it's too late. You are in Rendoxel's power. So is Flipto. Holy shit, our boss is like evil. Before your eyes, Rendoxel begins to shed its plastic flippers. They drop off, and then the metallic body clanks to the floor. Before your terrified gaze, a giant warrior ant stands glaring at you. Oh my god! Bum, bum, bum! Can I get that as like a sound effect? I wonder, bum, bum, bum. I want to see if I can find it. Is this it? Okay, you know what? That's not the one I was looking for, but we'll run with it. We'll run. That's not what I was looking for, but you know what? That's okay. That's fine. Holy shit. That was completely that was unintended. All right. The ant speaks. Now you know, I am leader of the ant people. It was child's play to take over the body of your comrade. We ants have been alive 80,000 times longer than Earthlings, and even longer than you Martians. Wait. How do you know that? Wait a minute. We've been around longer than Earthlings, and even longer than Martians. You don't know that. You don't know that. You don't know that. You're from Earth. You don't know what was going on Mars. You ants don't know anything. Just these ants. Some ants are absolutely delightful. We have Zuzu's in chat somewhere. Zuzu's a delightful ant. He's great. They're great. I don't know their pronouns. I'm assuming it's they. I'm going to call them they for now. Zuzu's great. They're a good ant. But like these ants, they're stupid. These ants are quest NPCs. We will rule the universe. We are more intelligent, harder working, and more disciplined than any other creature. We are organized. We captured the evil Power Master, and now he works for us, just as you two will. You stare at the ant before you. What should you do? Holy shit. This is taking some turns. If you plead with the ant to let you cooperate with the ant people, turn to page 27. If you use your powers of mental concentration to resist the hold of the purple beam, turn to page 33. So we can either, we can beg for our lives, or we could just resist the purple beam, the NyQuil lean beam, with our own just pure force of will. Holy shit, I didn't expect this. Just resist it, just try harder not to be captured. DBZ force of will. All right, let's go. You draw up all your energy towards your forehead. You draw all your energy up towards your forehead. Everyone in chat, all right? Are you ready? Are you ready? We're going to do a little exercise. I want everybody to draw all your energy up to your forehead, okay? All right? We're going to do this in 3, 2, 1. I did it. I'll put all my energy into my horn. I told you to put it into your forehead, not your horn. I told you to freaking listen to me. That was amazing. The horn is on my forehead. Okay, well, I guess that makes sense. The horn is just a reservoir for more energy. Lightning came out of my third eye. No, you're supposed to... It's escaping. You gotta put it back. Put it back in there. You can't have it escape. You draw all your energy up towards your forehead. You become as calm as you possibly can. As calm as a quiet pond in a forest. Pikachu, aim for the horn. It has energy now. You concentrate. You concentrate on the ant. You concentrate on the beam of purple light coming from the ant. You concentrate on how oddly alluring the ant is. You concentrate on how oddly arousing this ant is in front of you. It's very strangely handsome. You wonder if this ant's got a date, if it's doing anything Friday. You concentrate on your strength, your will. Foolish earthling, your power is nothing compared to mine. The ant's purple ray intensifies. You feel your muscles burn. Your body tightens like wet leather drying in the sun. You increase your concentration even more. Harder, stronger. Intensify your mind power. Everyone intensify your mind power. Intensify. Intensifying my mind power. I'm intensifying. I'm intensifying. I'm intensifying my mind power. Intensifying. I'm intensifying. Intensify your mind power. Did you all intensify your mind power? I like hunk ants, but not basically Nazi ants. Goddamn Nazi ants. Oh boy, okay. Now that we've all increased our mind power. A calmness floods you. Your whole being strains to resist the purple beam. Go to page 45. Snap! You did it! The purple ray is broken! Hooray for you, Earthling! Flipto cries out. We Martians are every bit as powerful as you Earthlings, but I gave you the chance to show off. Shut up, Flipto. Shut up. Shut up. Give me a kiss. Shut up. Not so quick, my friends. I have more in store for you. It is the leader of the ant people speaking. But before the ant has a chance to show what it has in store, you leap to the wall and switch on the research chamber's sonic pest eliminator. The ant is stunned and momentarily paralyzed. The sonic pest eliminator's frequency does not affect your Flipto. Before the ant can recover, you have tipped him down the trash chute. Now your only task is to find the Rimpoche and the Babaram teams. Good luck. The end. It is very frustrating how many of these endings are just like, congratulations, you did something. Go back. Flipto was trying to make us look cool. Flipto wanted to make us look cool in front of the giant ant. He was just like, I'm gonna let the pro tag have a time to shine. Negs you right away. All right. So what was the previous decision? Let's see. So that was resisting. So now let's try pleading with the ant for our very lives, like a coward, like a hero, like a real hero would do. We plead for our fucking lives. If you plead with the ant to let you cooperate with the ant people, go to page 27. Congratulations, you did one quest. Now rewind time and undo what you did. Yeah, it really feels that way, but I guess it occurs to me that there's something to be said about, like, the target audience of these books at the time, and also just, like, the limitations of making something like this. Because, like, you gotta fill the book with pages, so I guess the implication there is just, like, here are just side quest endings, basically. It feels like you've done your quest, time to do the side quests off screen. Yeah. These are truly like the roguelikes of books. We get to an end and then we have to start over. I think kids understand the concept of time. Yeah, probably. Anyway, let's beg for our let's beg for our lives. 27. Oh, we die immediately. You speak in a low voice, choosing each word carefully. Oh, great warrior ant. I bow to you in your superior intelligence and power. Please let me, humble earthling, work for the ant people. I'm a hard worker, I promise. I'll be helpful. The ant chuckles. He clicks on a communicator and crackles in an ant language. Then he hits the miniaturizer button. Instantly, you shrink to the size of an ant. 17 worker ants sweep you away. You are now a prisoner of the ant people. Wait a minute. I'd say that's death. Dead. Fucking dead. I still read the books without choosing my own adventure. So actually, okay. So I learned about this from like a video essay recently, and it was a guy dissecting this one like Batman Riddler comic, right? And so the idea is that it's like a choose your own adventure comic, right? And the bit was that you're playing as Batman, having to go through all of Riddler's various, like, oh, if you want to do this, it's a choose your own adventure. So it's like, oh, if you choose to open the box, do this, go to panel 5. If you choose to go past the box, you go to panel 8. And what's interesting is that if you play Riddler's game, you will die every single time. Batman fails in every single path that the Riddler lays out. And so you actually win, quote unquote, by ignoring all of those options and reading the panels sequentially, because then the Riddler like turns around and he's like, what the Batman, how did you get here? You're supposed to be playing my game. And then Batman's like, I'm not doing that. That's stupid. I'm not playing any fucking games. I'm just gonna kick your ass. And it's really clever. Like, it's really cool. It's like this full-on choose your own adventure comic, but the bit is that Batman dies every time unless you ignore the game itself and just read it sequentially. So that's pretty fucking cool. Okay, so staying behind. Okay, so that was it for staying behind. Staying behind had us get captured by the Ant Lord, who was disguised as our robot friend. The choose your own adventure kills you because you're listening to the Riddler. Yes, explicitly. And it's such a cool concept. All right, so I think if I got this right, this is the last string to follow. This is the last timeline to go down. So we're going to follow this horrible, horrible robot that is apparently also a giant ant in disguise. If you agree to go with one more ending to get. If you agree to go with Rendoxel, we're winding back time all the way to the start again. If you agree to go with Rendoxil, turn to page 6. I'm with you, Rendoxil, you say. Lead the way. How about it, Flipto? Flipto nods his nicely shaped head. What? Excuse me?
What the hell is that?
His nicely shaped head? His head has been described specifically as handsome and, excuse me, nicely shaped. I gotta do something. I gotta do something real quick here. Y'all gotta give me a minute. I gotta find a picture of this weirdo. I'm taking a picture. I am sending it to my Discord. Hold on. I have to show you guys what this handsome robot looks like. Let's see. Come on, let's go to my personal. Drop that in there. Come on, upload it. I gotta show chat what this absolute Chad looks like. Okay. Let's see. I gotta open up my Discord. I gotta show you all what the most handsome alien in existence. Let's see. Open image in another tab. All right. This is Flipto. This is Flipto. This is our handsome Martian friend. 6 out of 10. Ooh. Handsome, pretty good. Yeah, he's okay. Like, he's not awful. But like, I wouldn't consider him like the best. But this is Flipto. This is what Flipto looks like. So now you know. This is the most handsome Martian in existence. Oh no. Oh, what did I do? Oopsie doodles. I took away my bookmark and now I don't know where we are. We're lost in the timeline. No, we're not. Let's see. We went with Rendoxil. We went back to page 6. Here we go. Okay. We're back on track. Flipto nods his nicely shaped head. Except for his lack of a nose and ears, he could almost pass for an earthling. He gets oxygen through osmosis, and his entire skin surface is his hearing system. So like if you just go up to him and you're like, hey buddy, and you tap his shoulder and he just goes like, ow! Stop tapping so loud! Jesus! Oh, that's why he's ear skinned? Oh, that would make sense. I thought he was calling him ear skinned because it was like, because his skin was like that, like the skin on your ear. He's like quiet. He breathes through his skin. It's still a slur. That sounds really uncomfortable, right? He needs to wear a bikini. And he's like, what was he wearing? Homie's wearing like a full-on spacesuit, and he breathes through his skin. That dude, I need that dude. I need this guy. I need this guy in nothing but like a thong to cover whatever his alien unmentionables are, but he just parades around nearly nude all the time because that's the only way he can breathe. I need this. And then I need them to kiss. Anyway. Sorry, I got nicely shaped ahead again. His unmentionables are his inner eyes. Flipto, where are your genitals? Oh my god, you can't just ask Flipto where his genitals are. His alien unmentionables are like, have you seen a bop? It's like that. Fucking dying.
Holy shit. Hold on. Hold on. Canonically Flipto's penis. Oh my god. Oh, whoops. I may have accidentally insulted Flipto by saying that because I clicked on world's smallest puppet. You know what? And it's, size doesn't matter. It's all about how you use it, Flipto, buddy. Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Shake my head and then say it's hard to find the Martian Z spot. Oh my god. How dare you all be making better jokes than me on my stream. Okay, we gotta get back to this. Okay. He gets his oxygen through osmosis, and his entire skin surface is his hearing system, giving him the equivalent of hundreds of thousands of microphones. He would be deaf! He often claims to be able to hear atoms clanging against each other, but his wildest claim is that he can hear thoughts before they are put into words. You give a fleeting look at the communication tube that leads back to your comfortable little sphere. Then you join your two companions. The three of you pass by the mechanical guards and enter the research chamber by punching in a complex 17-digit code on the digital clock. Your work on atomic structure is so top secret that you need both guards and mechanical security devices. Atoms don't touch, that's the point. Yeah, me thinks Flipto's kind of, I think Flipto's being a little bit of a, I think he might be lying. Click, the hatch opens. The research lab is silent and empty. On the desk near the laser miniaturizer and the remains of the Baba team's lunch. You look closely at the sandwich wrappers. No crumbs. That's strange. That feel when you look at wrappers and see no crumbs. Well, let's go. Switch on the miniaturizer, you say. They're not here. They must have miniaturized. I knew they'd get into trouble. It's still not safe to miniaturize to subatomic size. They were too eager. It is in the mini-lab. Rendoxal hesitates. Wait, Earthling, should we not search here first before the miniaturizer is turned on? Alright, we got another choice. Ants aren't subatomic. I was thinking about that. Like, the subatomic level isn't where ants are. Stupid. These fucking science dorks, they don't even know anything. Stomp around the room like you're a macro furry. Okay, if you say that the three of you should miniaturize immediately, turn to page 18. If you agree to make a scan of the area, turn to page 34. All right, are we miniaturizing, or are we going to check out the lab first? Scan the area. Scan so we can die. Got it. All right, page 34. Let's go. Oh, I got to make another bookmark. Okay, Rendoxal, I'll get the laser scanner, you say. Before it can reply, you leave the research chamber and take a transport tube down to the supply room where the laser scanner is kept. Minutes later, you come back with the scanner, which sits snugly in its holster on your belt. You punch in the digits on the research chamber's lock. The door flicks open. Hey, Flipto, I've got... You stop in mid-sentence. No one is there. The guards say no one has left the chamber. They haven't seen or heard anything unusual either. If you decide to investigate the chamber, turn to page 41. If you think you should stay out of the chamber, at least for now, turn to page 50. So we can investigate the chamber or just leave? Stay out? Okay, so we could leave or we can investigate. Stay out. Okay, I've got two outs. I've got 2 outs and 1 investigate. Investigate? Okay, we got 2 investigates and 2 outs. Let's see the coward ending. Okay, so that's 3 outs, I think. Whatever, I think it's the majority for out. But I agree. I think this has got to be a coward ending. All right, if you think you should stay out of the chamber, at least for now, turn to page 50. You slam the door shut on the research chamber and lean against it, as if to keep out evil spirits.
You are completely on your own now. Of the 3 teams of the 3 members each, only you are left. Minutes tick by. Finally, you push yourself away from the doorway and move about the room. The artificial grass feels strange beneath your feet. Your immediate reaction is to go back home. You want out of this weird world of disappearing creatures. Turn to page 56. The guards in the room stare at their webbed feet, unwilling or unable to comment on the strange things going on. It is as if the researchers have been eaten up, removed by the voracious appetite of the evil Power Master. Not even crumbs are left. You enter the communication tube and free fall back to your room. On your way, you hear it. At first, it's like a faint scratching. Then it grows louder and vastly louder. Now the noise sounds like mountains being torn apart under the thunder of tidal waves. The sound increases exponentially. It doubles again until, wham! Your universe tears apart. One last exploding, roaring, smacking blast of light is all there is. The evil Power Master has done it again. So because we just decided to leave, the universe imploded. Not only done it again. Now, hold on a second. Hold up. Again? How many times has he done this? Technically. That evil Power Master. He loves imploding the universe. Not imploding, annihilating. Fucking annihilated the universe. Oh, man. Oh, my friends are gone. I'm gonna go home. What's that sound? Implode would be the big crunch. Okay, so rewinding. We're going to investigate the chamber this time. So that's 41. This is definitely weird and scary. That's what she said. This is definitely weird and scary. Rendoxal and Flipto are gone. The other researchers are gone too. You're the only one left. I expected the implosion to be big mode, Dunny. Oh, you want big mode, Dunny? You said big mode, Dunny.
Now it's time for big mode, Dunny. Hello. It's time for big mode. I say we stay out of the chamber again? Yeah, probably a good idea. Hello, this is big mode. Big mode is like, it's me, but bigger. It's very large and terrifying. I made it for when something is so cringe or awful that I just have no choice but to go big mode because I cannot hold any kind of corporeal form anymore. Anyway, let's finish this page and then I'll come out of big mode. The researchers are gone too. You're the only one left. 1 foot after another, slowly, with infinite patience, you walk into the miniaturizing room. The hatch door automatically closes the moment you leave the scan sector. The only sound is your breathing and the slight hiss of air being pumped into the chamber. You notice that the time trigger on the laser miniaturizer has been left on automatic. Who could have done that? Why would anyone do it? Has hard and fast rule never to use the automatic miniaturizer sequence unless the entire Zondo Quest team is in the miniaturizing room, all present and accounted for. Before you can act, the laser miniaturizer snaps on. A beam of polarized light envelops you. The machine clicks off, and...
And now you're the size of a breadcrumb. In 6 more minutes, the automatic timer on the miniaturizer will reduce you by the same order of magnitude to about the size of a virus. You look at your watch and wonder if time has been miniaturized along with matter. You don't know. Also, that's stupid. I love the miniaturizer is like mass-produced. Small mode. Me. That's us. Then you see them. 3 enormous creatures with shiny brown bodies, huge heads, fierce eyes, segmented chests, and pincers for hands. They are emitting squeaking, crackling sounds. They are headed right for you. They are ants! Before you can do anything, you have been captured. The lead ant picks you up by its pincer arms and passes you on to the second ant, who passes you on to the third ant, who passes you on to the fourth ant, who passes you on to the fifth ant, who passes you on to the sixth ant, passes you on to the seventh ant, passes you on to the eighth ant, passes you on to the ninth ant. Oh, I'm being helped by so many big, strong ants. Oh, how much of this is ad-libbing? Up to 3. It was literally like, and then you gets passed to an ant, gets passed to an ant, gets passed to an ant. You've been captured. The lead ant picks you up with his pincer arms and passes you to the second ant, who passes you to the third ant. All 3 ants seem to be making happy sounds. You hope you're not their next meal. All right, another choice. If you give up and go with them as their prisoner, turn to page 19. If you try to use the powerful laser scanner as a weapon, turn to page 60. Give up. That's what heroes do. Give up. Laser scanner, fight. Go with ant. All right, that's 2 for 2. Give up, laser. Laser, give up. Sorry, this is the pacifist route. All right, I'm gonna go with give up because I'm assuming that's gonna be an instant death. I'm gonna go with give up first, and then we'll see where that goes. So page 19. Oh, hell yeah, it is. You suddenly relax all your muscles and pretend to be unconscious. The ant carrying you does not even seem to notice. This is bad. Very bad. They probably don't want you for a prisoner, only a meal. The ants carry you through the carefully carved tunnel. The walls look almost sculpted. There is a reddish glow far ahead. Finally, the lead ant draws to a halt. So do the others. They exchange signals and then continue on, taking a branching tunnel to the right. It is dark in this tunnel. Dark and damp. Dark enough that, if you wanted to have a kiss with one of the ants, no one would see it. It's, it's just saying. Yeah, if you wanted to kiss them. Finally, the lead ant draws to a halt. So do the others. Oh, wait, no, we already did that. The tunnel is not as carefully carved as the other one. The lead ant motions to your ant with his front pincers. You are dumped in a rectangular chamber off the tunnel. The floor is rough, and its walls and roof are filled with what appears to be carvings. But they are not carvings. They are dried remains of unlucky insects captured by ants. Will you be a meal too? Bump, bump, bum. You died. You died. You heckin' died. You died. Roll the clip. You died. I'm not a meal, I'm a snack. Now let's use the power of incredible violence. Hell yeah, let's go. I like how our death count is still 2. Well, because I was only counting now that I realize how many deaths were in this, I really wish I was counting. I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? Hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta change something. There we go. Death count 7 or something. I don't know. I don't know, at least 7. Death count 7 or something. I don't know. All right, if you try to use the powerful laser scanner as a weapon, go to page 60. The laser scanner is hooked to your belt. You twist in the ant's slippery grasp so that you can reach it. The ant gazes at you with eyes that resemble a computer's intricate circuit board. You get lost in how beautiful they are. It tightens its grasp. Yow, I can't breathe. The ant seems to understand your plight. It loosens its grip immediately. You suck in the good You suck in the good air. Everybody suck in the good air. And squirm once again to reach your laser scanner. There it is. Grab onto it. Careful now. No jerky movements or the ant will notice. Just the way that's phrased, like it's talking to you in real time. Grab onto it. Careful now. No jerky movements. The scanner is an awkward device, but quickly you slip it under your shirt until you can formulate a plan to use it. By now, the lead ant has skirted the sandwich wrappers left by the members of the Baba Ran team. He or she, or it, whatever this ant may be, excuse me, climbs down the side of the desk and proceeds across the floor. Go on to the next page. Down you go. It's terrifying, and even worse than your fear is the blood rushing to your head as you are held upside down. Finally, you reach the floor. Now the lead ant seems to increase its speed. It is in a seam of the curved wall there is a crack. The ant ducks its head and disappears into the crack. You never noticed the crack when you were in full size. Let's keep talking about the crack. Do you guys know about the crack? There's a crack in the wall. There's a crack. Do you see the crack? It's time for the crack. Look at the crack. We're going to the crack. We're taking the crack. Do you see the crack? We're in the crack. We're going to the crack. Do you see the crack? We're going to the crack. The ant's taking us to the crack. Do you see the crack? We're going to the crack. We're going to the crack. We're going to the crack. Tell me more about the ant's crack. No, I don't think I will. That's enough about the crack. That's it. The crack... Damn it. The crack widens into a broad, dark tunnel. Hey. Then the tunnel ends, and you're astonished to find yourself outside, at the entrance to a large anthill. The lead ant is just disappearing into the anthill. Choice time. Another choice. We got choices. If you decide to go for a ride and see what's inside the anthill, turn to 86. If you think it's time to use the laser scanner as a weapon, turn to page 111. Where the fuck else would you go? Yeah, right. Okay. Kill. Go for an ant tour. Okay, 1 vote for kill, 1 vote for tour. Fight. Okay, 2 votes for kill. Tour. All right, we're 2 for 2. All right, I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna flip for it, I think. Yeah, because there was kill, tour, fight, tour. All right, I'm flipping it. Heads will go for the anthill. Tails, we will go for shit. We'll go for shit. Tails will go for violence. Shit. I don't have any more coins. I'm using them all as bookmarks, so I'm using this little Spider-Man like figure. Shit, I keep dropping it. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, how about no. Hold on. Damn. I dropped it. Hold on, I have a USB stick. This will work. Okay, heads, we're going to the anthill. I'm switching to fight. What? What? I tried to flip a coin and I missed. I tried to flip a coin and I missed. I flipped, but I missed. Okay, so you switched to fight, so never mind. We'll go for fight. I have a feeling fight is going to be instant death anyway. Dunny, my dear, I don't think a Spider-Man figurine is probably weighted for partial 50-50 results. Is this the second missed coin flip on this stream? Well, I mean, technically, the first flip was a popsicle stick that had, like, a logo on the side, and this was a little Spider-Man figure. I never actually had coins over here. I just have popsicle sticks and a sticker that's like a letter that's like lost its stickiness, so that's what I'm using right now. Dunny, we do love you, but Dunny, what? What? Da-da-da. I'd offer to buy you coins, Dunny. Get a dice or something. Here's the thing. I literally have a bag of coins for laundry. It is within reaching distance if I just lean back in my chair. Just flip Spooky. Flip the cat. Oh, God. Okay, so last I checked, we were going for violence. Let's choose violence. This seems like a good time to choose violence. Do we die immediately? Hell yeah, we do. In one quick, smooth movement, you raise the laser scanner, press the trigger button, and sweep the area. The polarized light hits the lead ant in mid-step. Slowly he turns, a grimace of pain and hatred across his face. You aim the laser at the second ant. He responds with a powerful emission of sound, so loud and piercing that it actually blocks the photons in your laser beam. Excuse me? I want to debate that, but I don't know enough about 80s goofy science to really make an argument. You never dreamed that a wall of sound could stop light. Then the lead ant speaks. Enough. We've had enough of your types stepping on us, poisoning us, filling in our anthills, flooding our homes, and destroying our kingdoms. Now it's our turn to retaliate whenever we can. You will never escape. You will be a prisoner of the ants forever. You will join your friends, those who are still alive, in the tunnels and the mines of our kingdom. You will work hard, very hard, for the rest of your life. You will work hard and you will play hard. Burnt, 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 burnt. Since when can sound stop light? I don't know, man. Since when did anything in this fucking book make any sense? Alright. If you decide to go for a ride to the anthill and see what's inside, 86. You die. You completely eat shit. Also, ants don't talk. Yeah, that's the other thing I'm catching on to here. Is like, because the ants are just showing up like this. Like, it's not like they're hyper intelligent. They're just ants. They're just regular ass ants, and very egotistical ants, I might add. The best end has random ass magic sword. That is true. We don't even know what that sword's deal was. That the sword was just like you fed it blood and then it just beat the game for you. Yeah, but what if they did, and what if they were hunky and also they were nice? What if the ants were cool? Well, they're supposed to be ant people, aren't they? It's so unclear at this point. It's so confusing. They're ant people, but they seem to be representing all of ants. If ants were sentient, they would be extremely proud and braggadocious. Yeah, probably. The ant people are in the quest. The ants you got captured by are just ants. They're just regular ants. You lie quietly as possible, not moving a muscle and taking only shallow breaths. This is dangerous, but what an opportunity! A journey into the unknown world of an ant kingdom. Your ant loosens its grip somewhat, and you are thankful for that. Then it carries you to the anthill and drops you to the ground. All you can see are ants. The anthill is a storehouse, and you are being stored. The ant who brought you to this awful place is relieved by two smaller brown ants. They stand guard at the entrance to the tunnel. You collapse in a heap, tired and frightened. You wake up several hours later. You're stiff and hungry. It takes several seconds to realize where you are, and that realization is terrifying. If only you could fall back asleep and wake up later, safe and sound in your living sphere. Ants in the anthill. Brilliant! Psst, psst. What is it? Who is it, you wonder? Then it comes again. Psst. Is that you? Is that you, Earthling? It's Rendoxel. Who do you think it is? The king of the bug world, you answer? Stop that, Earthling. That tone is not right for a member of the Zondo Quest group. Also, that was really just kind of shitty. We're all being captured. This is not the time to be a snarky asshole. Protag. I will have to give you a severe reprimand. I repeat, reprimand, reprimand. He just said that. I don't know why. Rendoxal, I'm sorry, I'm a little out of sorts. Where are you? You can't believe it. You thought you were all alone in this frightening world. This is not the time to foreshadow alternate story paths. Remain calm. This place is interesting, Rendoxal says. I repeat, this is interesting, but it has not much to do with our mission of overcoming the evil Power Master. Yeah, Rendoxal's got a fucking point. Okay. Why are we in an anthill then? How did you get here, Rendoxal? There is a pause and a scratching sound. Then the wall on your left crumbles, revealing Rendoxal, who's been scraping away with one of his plastic flippers. Oh, that stupid Flipto accidentally flipped the miniaturizer switch and zap. As you Earthlings are fond of saying, here we are. Well, what now, great and glorious leader? I must remind you again, you puny and short-lived fragile Earthling, do not take that jesting tone with me. Okay, I apologize, but what now? Where's Flipto? Let Flipto take care of himself. I have a plan. I don't like Flipto. I don't like Flipto. I don't like Rendoxal. Rendoxal's a jerk. I don't like Rendoxal. He's a butthead. Marvel movie. This is some Marvel movie-ass writing. If you tell Rendoxal you must search for Flipto, turn to page 36. If you ask Rendoxal about his plan, turn to page 54. We're looking for Flipto. I'm taking control. I'm taking direct control. We're looking for our boy Flipto. I can't leave Flipto alone. I'm going to search for him. You go ahead, Rendoxal. We'll be along later. Now assuming direct control. I'm now choosing direct adventure. You edge towards the entrance to the storehouse, brushing against several of the dried bugs hanging on the wall. You humanoids are all the same. Too sentimental. Loyalty. Sentiment. They have no place in the real universe. You are foolish. It is your choice, but if you go, I think we will never meet again, at least in our present states. Thanks for nothing, Rendoxal. And that line is actually here, and I'm really with Protag here. Yeah, thanks for nothing. Thanks for nothing, asshole. Fuck you. At that very moment, the miniaturizer clicks on automatically. Rendoxal is transformed before your eyes, growing larger by the second. You're growing too. You and Rendoxal burst through the ant's tunnel as you regain your full size. Finally, you are standing on the ground outside the Zondo Quest Center. Flipto emerges from the ground almost simultaneously. He grins. Just like a bunch of flowers poking our heads out of the ground. Yay, us. Rendoxal swivels around sharply. We are lucky that Flipto was so forgetful as to put the time trigger on automatic, since I have told him never to do so without my permission. Flipto just smiles and brushes a few ants off his arm. The three of you return to the research center, ready to continue your search for the rest of the Zondo quest group. You look over at Rendoxal. Unbelievably, you think you see a smile on its gleaming metallic face. The end. So that's not a you died, but it is another really lame ending. All right, let's see what Metalhead's fucking plan was. Another shrug ending. Yeah, I was like another meh. If you ask Rendoxal about his plan, go to 54. Which, realistically, like, nothing actually should change. He should just do what he just did. Is that supposed to be one of them good endings? I have no idea. I'll listen to your plan, Rendoxal, but I'm worried about Flipto. He'll never get out of here alive. Rendoxal turns to you. You air breathers talk so always of being alive, it mutters in a mechanical tone. It sounds so childish. I find you all very primitive. Rendoxal, how did you get this fucking job? Who put you here? I heard that, Rendoxal. I heard that, you heap of burnt-out trash. Yowee! It's Flipto. He's alive and well, everybody. Yowee. 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 Flipto's alive. Hell yeah. Yowee. Yowee. Yowie. That's what we're trying to get these two to do. Yowie zowie, it's the alien Yowie. You spin around, but don't see him. I'm here, right under your feet. With that, the earth moves and Flipto climbs out of the gaping hole in the floor of the storehouse. Turn to page 51. Yowie zowie. Nothing to it, dear friends. Oh, pardon me, Rendoxal. I know you don't like to get too personal. I just focused my listening senses and traced your breathing and speech patterns. Vibration excavating did the rest. The ants are no match for a Martian. Well, let's get out of here. I'm with you, Flipto. How about you, Rendoxal? Not until we find the others. This is what I came for. Flipto shakes his head. Not here. They are just not here. I've checked with all my sensory equipment. The Baba Ram and Rinpoche teams are not prisoners of the ants. They must have been super miniaturized. You and Rendoxal stare at each other. You both join Flipto as he uses sound vibrations to excavate the floor of the research room. The miniaturizer should go on automatic and enlarge you in a few more hours. Now you must wait and hope that no more ants come wandering by. They really take liberties with these timelines. Like, none of them are... Because it's not like he's still an ant in a robot suit, you know? The Rendoxal character. He only does that in, like, one timeline. Okay, so... That was Rendoxal's stupid plan, which was exactly the same as his other plan. It's time to investigate the chamber. We already did that. Stayed out of the chamber. We did that. Retro causal adventures. Yeah. Are these story branches written by the same author? I think all of these books are written by the same author. Yeah, they're all written by a guy named R.A. Montgomery. That, I think, page 10. Okay, there's one more line we can check out, but I'm going to kind of skip ahead and see, because we're about timing out on stream here. And it's on page 46. We all got small. Sorry, I'm just like reading ahead. You know what? Are there any other story branches? Yeah, I think so. There is one. It's I can't think of any unless I was AFK for... There is one last one. If you guys are up for it, we can give it a shot. This was the case of, the three of you should miniaturize immediately or make a scan of the area. So I think this time we got to miniaturize immediately. Although miniaturizing is dangerous, you've learned that it is very useful in exploring the composition and structure of matter. We can't lose a minute, Rendoxal, you say. Time is crucial. They're not here. Let's miniaturize right now. Flipto nods in agreement. You approach the glittering miniaturizer as cautiously as if it were alive. That was a weird way to describe that. Carefully, you position yourself on the round red spot where the miniaturizing beam will be directed. Will you put the machine on automatic, Flipto? Thank you. A pleasure to be of service. A pleasure to be of service. He hits the dark blue automatic square and joins you and Rendoxal on the red spot. There is a brief moment of calm. A shimmering golden vapor cloaks all three of you. It feels warm and relaxing. It's a little too relaxing. You kind of pee yourself a little bit, but don't worry, nobody noticed. When you look around, you are standing on a field of red rocks surrounded by gigantic concrete cliffs. Towering above you is an enormous metallic object that casts shadows as far down as you... Aw, man, did my stream die? Hold on a minute. I'm receiving word that my stream may have took a fat dumpy. You see stream? You hear stream? Stream not take fat dumpy? I see stream. You see stream? Oh, my phone was reminding me of the message you sent me like way earlier. Field of stream. I see stream. I hear stream. I see stream. I also hear stream. But yeah, no, my phone was giving me the notification that you Discorded me a while ago, Niley, back when the stream shat its ass way earlier. Anyway, when you look around, you're standing on a field of red rocks surrounded by gigantic concrete cliffs. Towering above you is an enormous metallic object that casts shadows as far as you can see. 46. Quickly, you orient yourself. You are quite careful to bring along an accurate map of the research chamber, knowing that when you are miniaturized, everything looks different. Hold on, wait. It is Flipto. I could hear noises. They are coming from the west, from just about where the specimen cabinet is. He points over to the hilly concrete wasteland that is on the floor of the research chamber. Noises? What kind of noises? Be more precise, Flipto, or you will be removed from this team. You Martians are too vague. Protag, shut up. He just started the sentence. Come on. Don't threaten. If you're threatening to fire him because he's not specific enough in like 2.5 seconds, shut up. Oh no, that was Rendoxal saying that. Okay, never mind. Protag's fine. What kind of noises? Be more precise, Flipto, or you'll be removed from this team. You Martians are too vague. I'm an asshole. I love butts and smelling them and just smelling farts because I'm a huge jerk and I'm an asshole and I like to sniff my own butt. Anyway. Hey, it sounds like a big wet shit, like a sloppy farting shit, just terrible. Oh wait, that's just you, Rendoxal. Oh. Anyway. Oh, Rendoxal, ease up, Flipto replies. You machine types are all the same. Output schmoutput. The noises I hear are not humanoid, nor are they machine noises, nor are they the Minervians. They are made by something else. This information is not sufficient. Rendoxal still sounds cross. We must assemble all information input before taking action. You intercede. It's our only clue. Let's go ahead. Alright, choice time. If you decide to follow Rendoxal's suggestion, turn to 53. If you decide to follow the noise, turn to page 63. I'm assuming just like the first choice, if the choice involves hanging out with Flipto, we're going with Flipto. So we're going to go check out what that noise is. Fuck this stupid robot asshole. Flipto takes the lead, finding a path across the jagged, craggy concrete floor of the research center. You trip once and fall down. The concrete is sharp, and you are badly scratched. Rendoxal notices the blood on your shims and beams a healing ray at you. On you go. You fell down. You hurt yourself. You got better. Moving on. What would take seconds if you were in your normal size takes hours in your miniaturized state. Stop. Be quiet. Stop. Be quiet. Ah. Flipto holds up his hand. Rendoxal bumps into you, and the two of you fall to the concrete with a thud and a clank. What is it, Flipto? I don't know. I'm not sure. But I can hear a sound coming from there. He points to a large tunnel-like opening in the wall of the research chamber. You realize that while the tunnel looks large now, it is really so small that you'd never notice if you were bigger. Let's go, says Flipto. Before you have a chance to take another step, 6 warrior ants march from the tunnel. They walk in tight formation at an angle to you. They form a perfect phalanx. If they were carrying shields, they would look like a Roman legion on patrol. Duck, quick, you hiss. Fine, but where to? Flipto whispers back. Flipto is right. There is no place to hide. The craggy concrete cliffs are no protection from this fast-moving patrol. Go to 101. Wait. There we go. Then a second, larger patrol emerges from the opening. The leader of the Rinpoche team, Logo, is walking with them. It looks as if he is a prisoner. Hey, Logo, over here! But you can't finish your call to him. Flipto clamps a hand over your mouth. Shut up! Quiet. Shut the fuck up! The marchers pass without appearing to notice you. Rendoxal speaks quietly. Logo does not appear to be in danger at present. We should investigate the tunnel. Alright, we got another choice. If you decide to rescue Logo from the ants, turn to page 62. If you decide to investigate the ant tunnel, turn to page 65. We don't know anything about Logo, but I'm all for rescuing people versus just running off, leaving them to die, so I re-enlarge and spray raid in the tunnels. Yeah, there's a lot of problems here that could be solved by you just going like, oh man, we got ants. Go to 62. Oh my god, hold on a second. The illustration that I'm looking at for this is another case of like I might need to show you guys this. We just got to go big mode on these problems, hell yeah. I'm not gonna go big mode right now because my voice is like taking a beating after doing all of this, so I don't want to go big mode again. Okay, there we go. All right, hold on a second. Opening up my Discord again so I can show you this illustration in the book because I think it's funny. Open original. Press this button. This is not the face of a heterosexual Martian. Dunny will die. Have fun. But yeah, no, this is not the face of a heterosexual Martian. This is this Martian looks like he would sound like Niles from Frasier. Oh hell no, it's not. Ain't no gay or straight in space, baby. This is true. Anyway, easy does it, you whisper. We'll follow them and rescue Logo when it's safe. What do you mean? Excuse me. What do you mean by easy does it, Earthling? Be more precise. Like me, for instance. You should say proceed in total silence. Observe motion of patrol. Evaluate recapture possibilities. Execute plan when feasible. You nod wearily at Rendoxal. It always has to have the last word. Flipto stifles a yawn. It is hard creeping through the craggy concrete, but you manage to keep hidden from the ants. Logo seems strangely at ease with his captors. His 7 arm-like appendages are tucked casually into the rainbow-colored crystal tunic favored by the whole Rinpoche team. He wanders on as if out for a pleasant jaunt. The faint sound of synthesizer music drifts towards you. Logo must be synthesizing! Oh my god, he's synthesizing! Everybody! He's synthesizing! He's synthesizing! What does that mean? It's like he isn't captured at all. He's synthesizing. Suddenly it dawns on you that Logo is not a prisoner. He or she, you never really figured out whether Rinpocheans are male or female. That's written here. He's literally just kind of like, hey, he, she, they, I don't know. Is actually a leader of this ant patrol. He is directing them. They follow his every command. They are his prisoners. At first, you'd thought he was synthesizing the Rinpochean's electric form of humming, but now you realize that he is communicating with the ants. He is controlling them with some strange force. Could he be working for the evil Power Master, you ask Rendoxal. It took you a long time to discover that, did it not, Earthling? You glare at Rendoxal, wishing it would blow a circuit in its communicator. For a moment, you want to run up to Logo, but a feeling of caution holds you back. Finally, Logo's ant patrol joins the first patrol at the base of the miniaturizer. The ants latch onto each other, forming a movable ant ladder. Logo scrambles up to the miniaturizer. He is heading for the control panel. The orange control panel. The panel that has never been used. The panel that's orange. The control panel that's orange that's never been used. Ah! Go to 112. Go to 112. I'm going. Logo presses the button, the control panel. Immediately begins to glow in the brightest purple light you have ever seen. You stand transfixed, unable to move. Flipto 2 is memorized by the scene. Only Rendoxal keeps moving. At first, oh, damn it. Thank you. I forgot my book was a note. At first, Rendoxal creeps forward. Then, with a frenzied rush, it clanks up the ladder after Logo. Stop! Stop! You will disintegrate us all! Rendoxal calls. In its frenzy, it almost sounds human. Logo gives a musical laugh, then reaches for the octagonal button on the control panel. No one has ever touched it, but it will switch on whenever a living being makes contact with it. He touches it. Zerch. That is what this says. Zerch. It's what's for dinner. The disintegrator has started to work. Logo raises his head and shouts, "Revenge! Sweet revenge! I'm tired of you Zondo creeps. It's all over. Hooray for the evil Power Master." The end.
Well, we died again. I went AFK. Did we get tradered? We got tradered. We got tradered by a guy we just literally met like less than 2 minutes ago. We just met them, and then they betrayed us, and we're like, all right, well, cool. Okay, so I'm a level with y'all. I think I'm gonna tap out for. I think I'm gonna tap out for this evening. His introduction was betraying us, so I wasn't very invested. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. I think I'm gonna call it for this evening. I think we've had enough of the ant tunnels. I think we've had enough of this. Okay, this was really fun. It made like 0 sense, but it was a lot of fun. I really liked this. We've squeezed the most we can out of this. Yeah, it's time to let the voice snap. Oh god, I really need to like I'm gonna get a popsicle and I'm gonna like rest my throat. But yes, that was very fun. I am 100% because the used bookstore down the street from me, they have like a ton of these and they're all like $5. So next time I go there, I'm gonna totally grab another one of these, and we'll do another choose your own adventure stream sometime because this was great. This was so much fun. Which side of the popsicle? Which side of the popsicle is Tails? Okay. On one side, it has the logo, and on the other side, it's blank. So the logo side is heads, the blank side is tails. If you're talking about when the popsicle is still on the stick, well, that's just silly, because I would eat it first. Then I would toss it. I love how you guys got, like, this little glimpse into just how I make decisions. Where it's like, is there a good normal way to make a decision about this? Yes. I'm going to choose a much stupider way to do it. You live in a pile of chaos with sparkly spouse and a cat. Yep. That's my life. I'm just I'm a goopy little guy. I'm a goopy little fella with my very sparkly husband and my very talkative cat. And I live in my little slime cave. I love this decision-making process. I'll just flip random thing. It's good enough. It's like a coin. If I toss it with enough complete indiscretion, with just enough complete lack of control, it'll work. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This was a very fun stream. Flip's book. Had I another book, I would have done that. This is a fun stream. Thank you everybody for coming. Had a very lovely time. I hope you all have a good night, a good evening. You're very welcome for Strem, and we'll see what we do on Friday. If we do a thing on Friday. It always depends on how many spoons I have, but I choose to try to stay regular. Yeah, no, I think that's it. That'll be it. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I love you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You're all great. Thank you for coming. Oh, you're all great. You're so good. Thank you. I love you. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.